That was 2019, this game. 2019. It's 2026 today. If this game came out this year, it would still be a Game of the Year nominee. Like, it's fucking awesome, man. It's so good. I can't really think of any flaws in it, like major flaws, like anything that was like, oh, you know, the game feels slightly ruined because of this. Like, V was a very easy character to make fun of, but I also wouldn't change a single thing about him. Like, I couldn't stop ripping on him, but then I'm like, oh, if he wasn't like this, I wouldn't, you know, wouldn't have all this content. Like, the guy's a fucking meme machine. Vergil was awesome. Dante was cool. Yeah, Nero was sick. The Devil Breaker is such a cool expansion on his Devil Arm gameplay. Trish, you know, Trish has seen better days, as we saw in DMC4, right? She looked better in that. But, you know, she's still hot, you know, she's still good enough. You know, I wouldn't chuck her out of bed. Lady did absolutely nothing for this entire game. You gotta remove Lady and nothing would have changed. Nico grew on me over time. The verdict is still out on her. She's alright. Nico's okay. Don't hate her, but don't particularly love her either. She's alright. She's fine. So, she's cool. Who else is in this? It's kind of it, yeah, it's fucking sick, man. Lady was underused, but it's still, like, it's still a great game. It was just really fun. It was, congratulations on being in the entire Devil May Cry series. It has been such a blast to see you play this, Casabella. Thank you. I feel sad that it's all over. It's, Kyrie was in it. I love how Kyrie only exists, like, off-screen or in phone calls, because Capcom knew that no one cared. I knew that no one cared about them. I was like, oh, fuck, well, we've written her. She's a part of Nero. Whatever. So, yeah. V is interesting because he is a creative risk, because he's so easy to make fun of, but at least they fully committed with his, like, Chris Angel, Turbo Goth, screamo emo boy band style, you know. They went all the way with him. I respect that. And his taunts, while they were really funny to rip on at first, I'm like, no, I actually love them. Notice how with V, I was always aiming to get the highest style possible, just so I could see what his taunts look like at S level. I wasn't doing that with any other character. I wasn't worried about, like, the style or the taunts of anyone else except V. So that's the thing. I'm ripping on V, but, like, you know, no other character got me to do that. So, give the remake a try? Not in a million years. We'll look up the secret ending after this. Want FF7 remake gameplay next? Okay, Hannah. All right, Cooper. You got my attention, but no. Notice how you didn't rev the sword as V? God. I tried revving as Nero, but I kind of lost the timing when I came back to it today. But this is one of those games where it's interesting. If you want to play, like, it's weird. It's like a fighting game, but it's a single-player game at the same time. It's a weird mix of the two. Like, you would, to get good at this, you would have to lab it like you would a Street Fighter character, or like a Tekken character. But it's purely for PvE. It's purely for, like, fighting enemies. Really interesting idea. Play FF16 just to experience how bad it is with this new experience, with this new perspective. 16 is like a long game, man. That game refuses to end. It refuses to end. And the thing is, like, this is why, like, after playing through these games, it just solidifies even further why FF16 copying Devil May Cry is such a bad idea. Because, let me put it this way, chat. The story of this game is actually unbelievably short. Of all these games, the story of Devil May Cry games is always just like, characters show up, they look cool, they say like a one-liner and then they have a fight, you know. Demon shows up, you know, is an asshole, Dante rips on him, and then you have a fight. Trish shows up, she's sexy, she dies, and then she comes back, you know. It's actually extremely efficient. It's extremely straightforward. And there's really only like, I don't know, like 5 or 6 characters in the whole thing, as far as I know. There's Dante, Trish, Lady, Vergil, Nero. And let's say Vergil, let's say V. Let's throw in, that's like 6 characters, man. And Nico, it's like 7. Whereas like, and this style of combat works really well for like that fun little like 30-second story moment. Here's like a level, each room, here's a bunch of enemies, next room, here's a bunch of enemies, just look cool, do cool moves when you fight them. But like if you take this combat and put it into like Final Fantasy, now there's like entire towns full of NPCs to explore and talk to, and there's just like tons of downtime, tons of like, here's some exposition, here's heaps of like long ass fucking cutscenes, talk to everyone. Oh, and now just like blazingly fast combat, you know, it's just like, it's weird. It's a really odd combination. And I don't think it works. Like, whereas the reason turn-based combat works so well is because yes, it can be very cinematic and intense, but also you can just sit back and just be like, okay, all right, there's a gigantic turbo ultra demon in front of me. Let's just have a look at this guy. Like, I don't know. That's interesting. That red part of him is glowing. What if I attack that? Or it's like, you can just like chill and I don't know. Turn-based combat has that sort of storybook cinema, sort of like a slower pace of. God, how do you even explain this? It's quite weird. There's a sort of storybook element to turn-based combat, and your brain is not in that gear when you're playing Devil May Cry. And let me put it this way, when I'm playing Final Fantasy, my brain is not in Tekken gear. It's not in fighting game gear. Like, I don't know what the story is of Tekken, and I don't care. It's completely irrelevant to me. Let me put it this way. Tekken is one of my favorite fighting games in the world. It's one of the only games I've sat down and tried to get as good as I possibly can be. Like, actually sit down, learn all these different moves, learn everything there is to know about a character. And I don't care what the story is at all. It's irrelevant to me. Because that's not the point of playing it to me. The point of playing Tekken is being a huge silly panda and bashing people who think they look cool with Jin. The point of Tekken is that I just want to annoy real people. I just want to bash people in game and make them really angry. That's it. And I will do what it takes to do that. I don't, but like, whereas Final Fantasy on the other hand, I was listening to a game designer interview and he said this really interesting thing. Some games, the combat isn't actually that important. The combat is a vehicle for like vibes or feeling or storytelling. And it's funny, before he said that, I said this about Final Fantasy. I see Final Fantasy fights when it was good. Let's say when Final Fantasy was Final Fantasy, like FF1 to 10, the Sakaguchi period. To me, the fights are a means of unlocking the rest of the story. To me, a Final Fantasy fight is a means of unlocking, yeah, the story, if that makes any sense. And that's why when I've beaten the game, that's it. I don't sit there continuously playing and killing enemies non-stop because I already know the story. I've already solved the puzzle. And that's why, I don't know. The story and vibe itself is more important to me than that. But it weirdly, turn-based complements that extremely well. That's why when people shit on old school FF for its combat alone, I'm like, you're missing the point. You're actually missing the point. Like, you don't play it kind of in isolation of the story. You don't sit there and just do all the fights in isolation of the story. It's like they go hand in hand. They're actually meant to like complement each other. That's why turn-based works so well for story games, because turn-based is very cinematic by nature. Whereas like, is arcadey the right word for this? What do you think, chat? Is arcadey the right word? I'll read some of your chats and respond to y'all. The Retake, thank you for that super chat. Congrats on finishing the game. What are your thoughts on the franchise as a whole? And do you hate FF16 even more? Will I play the reboot? No, I won't. Love from India. Thank you so much for the Retake. I will not play the reboot. I'm not interested in it. FF16, I have even less respect for it than I had before already. Like, when people say it's a knockoff Devil May Cry, it really is a knockoff Devil May Cry. 5, especially. It's insane how bad it is in that regard. My thoughts on the franchise as a whole are that it's great. It's fantastic. Devil May Cry consists, with the exception of 2, but it's unfinished, whatever, it's rushed. Devil May Cry, it knows what it is. Let's say 1, 3, 4, 5. Devil May Cry knows what it is stylistically, gameplay-wise as well, story, whatever, and it just goes all the way into that. It leans 110% into its specific art style and its specific combat. It doesn't try to be for everyone, and I respect that. I never felt like these games are kind of wasting my time. Like, 1 had that brutal checkpointing system, but they fixed that instantly in 1 game. They're like, okay, this is too annoying. 3 was... Vergil in 3 was really hard. But 3 was somewhat annoying, but that was not... I wouldn't say this is a game's fault. It was an old game. It was a PS2 game. 4, I was like, okay, alright, this feels like it's got a lot of the very nice quality of life things of modern gaming, like some modern camera, the controls felt very modern. I like 4. I enjoyed 4 the most for that reason. But 5, I just think 5 is like the culmination of literally everything. 5 is like the best of everything. And it can be as easy or as hard as you want it to be. 3, I was genuinely worried I might get walled at Vergil. It was really fucking hard. So, just that one fight. Yeah, I don't know. 5, it's not perfect, but I think it's really good. I think it's really fucking good. I would shill for this game. So, McDo, thank you for that super chat. Devil May Cry story in a nutshell. Remake, family drama. Well, yeah, I mean, and it's totally fine in that regard. Like, I can't picture a Devil May Cry where, like, you run around on, like, a world map with towns and NPCs and you gotta talk to them all. Like, that's how bizarre is that idea? And then that's what FF16 did. It's like... It's fucking bizarre, man. It's really weird. It's a really weird game, 16. C-Bro, thank you for the 100 bits. It was hard because they literally increased the difficulty by 1 relative to the Japanese version for foreigners because they thought they wanted harder games. So, Devil May Cry 3 was too hard almost as an overreaction to 2? And maybe 1? Do I have a favorite game out of the series, Wise Day? I'd say 4 and 5 are my favorites so far, but I've got a lot of respect for 1 and 3. Yeah. And 2, we just don't talk about 2. Is that a fair assessment of it? You don't imagine... Here's the thing, Tallulah. You don't imagine most people play Devil May Cry for the story. It's just a bonus. Exactly. Like, Devil May Cry, its story is kind of like... It's what it needs to be. It's good enough. It's fun. The story is like a fun sort of thing that connects all these fights together, and it makes the fights more fun and more meaningful. But, like... I don't know. I don't think of Devil May Cry as being like primarily this grand story game. Where it's like, think of it this way. Final Fantasy VII, the original, had a story that's so strong that while its combat is, you can argue it's like ATB turn-based from the 90s, or... It's not like an action game. What am I trying to say here? Like, Final Fantasy OG FF7's story is so unbelievably strong that it can go for, like, quite long cutscenes. Like, for example, with no combat at all. Like, Tifa piecing Cloud's memory back together, Sephiroth messing with Cloud's head, and it's fine. The strength of its story and characters alone, without any voice acting, can carry that whole game, In a way, it's almost like a reverse of Devil May Cry, but then it's not really the same kind of game. Like, the materia system is really smart. Like, the materia system is... It allows for... It's quite simple, but it allows for near endless combinations, You want fire to hit all enemies? Link it with all. You want fire to HP absorb? Link it with that. It's just a very different kind of game, and it's such a... it's such a bad idea to take that and make it action. It's like making an action version of chess. You know what I mean? It's like making an action version of, like, I don't know, poker, where instead of it being a card game, now it's like you just throw the cards at each other and try to hit them and dodge each other. It's like, this isn't poker anymore. It's a fundamentally different game. So it's like chess, where now you have to throw the pieces at each other and dodge them. It's such a fucking stupid idea. It's such a stupid idea. And yet that's what modern FF has been doing for like 25 years, and it still doesn't work. It just hasn't worked, and it never will. And if E33 doesn't wake up Square Enix, nothing will. That's Clair Obscur is about as close as Square Enix can get from a literal sign from God, you know, like that's as close as you're gonna get, man, of like divine intervention, a sign from the heavens. And if you don't get it, then you never will. You will never, ever, ever, ever get it. And any other company would course correct. Any normal company would, but this is Square Enix, and that's why I don't think they ever will. I actually, people think after Clair Obscur, it's obvious that FF17 would be turn-based. I don't even think that. I think it's still literally a 50-50. Before, it was 0% chance. Like, in the world of 16, it was 0% chance, but like, it should be 100% chance. But now I'd say it's 50-50. I'd say it's just 50-50. Like, do not underestimate this company's stubbornness to change. I still have 2 scenes left, Shaggy. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. So, it's only a matter of time until someone took up the mantle. Ariel, well, that's the thing. You want a modern Final Fantasy that feels like the old ones do. You just can't you can't trust Square Enix anymore. You can't take it from them. You can't wait for them to do it. They're never going to do it. And I would say you can't even wait for like Japan. I would say you cannot produce it within the JRPG industry, because that fandom alone will try and prevent such a game from happening, and they will, if that game ever gets made, they'll try to attack it, they'll try and destroy it. It actually has to be produced from outside the system, and it won't be produced from America either, because an enormous faction of modern JRPG fans who don't want such a game to exist are in America, you know. It has to kind of come from France. It's got to come from like France, or maybe even like Poland next, or like, who else next? Belgium. Fuck it, Larian. You know, it's not going to come from Japan, and it's not going to come from America. It had to come from a country like France, of all places, which no one saw coming. Australia? Fuck it. You know, well, no, because it won't come from Australia either, because Australia doesn't place as high an importance on the arts as France does. Like in Australia, let me put it this way. In Australia, in America and UK, for example, sports and like entertainment, like movies, they're kind of on the same pedestal. Like actors and athletes are kind of on the same level in America and the UK. In Australia, it's different. In Australia, it's athletes up here, entertainers down here. That's why you almost never hear of successful Australian movies like going viral internationally. It's extremely rare. All the best Aussie actors, they go to America. They go to the UK. We do not, sadly, I wish we would, but Australia doesn't place the same importance on entertainment as it does on sports and athletes. So, whereas the French do. When it comes to art, the French don't fuck around. The French are top tier when it comes to art. Like, everyone rips on the French, and it's a meme, but if you're an artist and you don't study the French, you are wrong. You are incomplete. You are actually missing out on an extremely important part of your education. So, the retake, thank you for that super chat. Capcom, in your opinion, don't do heavy story games, whether it's Devil May Cry, Resident Evil. Yeah, like Resident Evil, again, I kind of see it as like a survival horror. I see it kind of similar to Devil May Cry in some ways. Like, the story is just kind of... these are not Final Fantasy, like, grand epic JRPG narratives in Resident Evil. It's not. It's not. And it's fine for that reason. It works the way it does. Pragmata. I don't know. I haven't played Pragmata. But the problem is, if I stream it, I'm just going to make endless jokes about the kid blowing up. I'm just going to be like, is this the part where the kid blows up, chat? It's like, oh, hey, when I learned the self-destruct move on the kid, How do I unlock self-destruct? Like, send her and just blow up. It's fine. She's not real. She's a robot. We'll just 3D print a new one. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. You know, it's like Neo Automata. Look, you know, in Neo Automata, right? You can blow up, and it's fine because you downloaded your memory onto a databank and you just. You see what I mean? Like, I'm the wrong guy to stream that game. But I imagine Pragmata is like The Last of Us, from what I've seen, and one of you's pointing out that too. Yeah. So I'm just gonna. I'll respond to a few more chats and then let's see what happens after this. There's 2 more scenes. So people need to learn to respect the French. Well, I mean, that's why Sandfall were given a knighthood for making Expedition 33. It actually makes sense because let me put it this way. Elton John and Mick Jagger have knighthoods, all right? This is not. We don't live in Warhammer fucking fantasy land anymore. You don't just get a knighthood for being like a guy wearing plate armor, you know, fighting some people down the street because whatever, because they have a different accent from you. Like the reason they were given a knighthood, Tom Jones as well, you know, it's not unusual to be loved by anyone, you know, that guy. Because Sandfall made a game that literally made people like the French. Like, Expedition 33 improved the entire world's perception of the French, all right? It made people like them a bit more. It made people not want to hate them. All right, that's why they got a knighthood. It was actually like immense cultural soft power that made people be like, oh, you know what? Maybe I'm being a bit too harsh on these guys, you know? Like, anyone who was any OG Final Fantasy fan has been disappointed in Square Enix is not pissed off at France anymore. Well, and why they were ever annoyed at them to begin with, I don't know. But like, they probably like France a bit more. It's like, you know what, France? You all right. You know, I was heartbroken by FF7 Rebirth in 16, but you guys came along and you made the game. You made the Final Fantasy that we weren't allowed to have. Because that's how it felt. Before E33, when you played Clair Obscur, if you're an OG FF fan, it feels like the Final Fantasy you're not allowed to have. Because it's everything OG fans have been asking for like 2 decades, and they were being told that this would never sell, and no one would want it, it just wouldn't work. Oh, and you're a terrible person for even wanting such a thing, for even thinking of that. And then E33 comes along, and it fucking just, like, destroys all those arguments forever. And it shows that those people were wrong, and they were bullies for 20 years straight. That's why a lot of modern FF fans want to undersell E33 and why they hate it and want to destroy it, because it proves that they were wrong and they were and they don't like that. So, all right, now fucking about. FF10 system was perfect. I think the FF10 system was it's fine. Like, that alone is a really strong foundation for turn-based combat. And E33 just basically plays like that with parries, you know. There's a reason 10 system is what they used. I'm not a fan of ATB. I think ATB is stupid. I think it's dumb. It's like, ATB, right, is like you're playing chess against your opponent, and if you don't make your move in 10 seconds, they get another turn. It's fucking stupid. I actually think ATB is fucking stupid. And this is someone who thinks that the best Final Fantasies were like 4, 5, 6, 7... you know, 9. They're all ATB, and I think it sucks, man. I think 10 is fine. I think 10... When I played turn-based with 10, I was like, oh my god, this is such a better system. Why were they not using this the whole time? You know. ATB is just weird. ATB is turn-based combat trying to appear more actiony, but as a result, it becomes slower. It's so dumb. So... Anyone, there you go. Anyone who says I think OGFF7 is perfect, there. How about that, mate? How about that? I think ATB is stupid. It should have been turn-based all the way from the start. So, yeah. Sphere Grid is really satisfying, and there's a reason Path of Exile borrows from that and is inspired by that. So, yeah. All right. Enough fucking about. Let's do this. Sorry, guys. A lot of you have been waiting for me to see what happens after this. There's apparently some more scenes. Let's do the thing. And then let's continue having a wee chat. A new mode has been unlocked. Son of Sparta. Bloody Palace. Nero's demonic right arm has been restored. Now I can use Devil Bringer and Devil Trigger. Dante can equip Rebellion, Devil Sword Sparta. In Nico's reports, the enemies have expanded to include photos capturing the moment of an enemy's defeat. Oh my god. Oh. Hang on. You're telling me that I didn't unlock it? I did so badly during the credits that we don't get to see those scenes? Alright, hang on. Devil May Cry 5. What is it? Post-credit scene? Wow, I am actually that bad. Alright, which one? Top one? I'm gonna mute this. Which one, chat? You've never seen someone not unlock this? Yeah, I did pretty badly. I did pretty badly. Alright, let's say this. Oh, shit. Hell yeah, brother. Wow, lady actually doing something in this game.
Wow, no sign of him. Nothing.
Yeah.
Then can I have this office? Because I've been thinking it's almost time for me to settle down somewhere.
No, I don't think so. I rather quite like it.
Oh, I hate to spoil your dreams, ladies, but that shit ain't gonna happen.
What do you mean, Morrison?
See, there's this deed to this place, and I have it.
Why do you?
Clever little devil came to see me right before his last job. Said something like, "My dearest friend, I know you'll keep this safe because them crazy bitches..." Did I say crazy bitches? I'm sorry, I meant ladies. Anyway, the rest of the story is not important. You get the gist.
I wonder if he even plans on coming back.
Got me.
What is important is I have a job for you two. Cause the rent ain't free.
I smell a DLC.
Score for Dante. I'm up one. Where did you learn to count? We're even.
I believe Vergil.
You know,
I don't believe Dante.
This is never gonna end. Maybe. We got plenty of time. Don't you dare say it, jackpot!
Nailed it. Oh, it's mad. Yeah, like they're rivals now, but as you say, it's not murderous anymore. It's like it's gone from Goku and Vegeta actually trying to kill each other to like Goku and Vegeta now, where they don't want each other to die. It's like they're using each other to get stronger, but Vegeta doesn't want to kill Goku. He needs him. I don't know. Maybe that's a way of thinking about it. So yeah, jackpot. Look up the Vergil chair scene meme. Oh my god. All right. I didn't finish the game, so I didn't get those cutscenes. I know I'm that bad. See, bro, thank you for the 100 bits. You too, Kilth. Can I listen for a couple of hours? Enjoy your work. Dante looks like a young Harvey Keitel. You can sort of see that, can't you? So, alright. Let's check it out. Jackpot. And we will get some Vergil gameplay. Don't you worry about that. Let's do it. It's Vergil share meme. Which one? I guess the top one?
Hey, Vergil! Your portal opening days are over.
So
Give me the motto. If you want it, then you'll have to take it.
Oh my god.
But you already knew that.
The crunch of the plastic, that is
What if
so
I told you
dumb.
that a plastic chair,
That is so dumb. Who even thinks of this? How is there lore behind it? Like, in-game lore? The meme is to honor a plastic chair that stayed in place during a tornado that leveled everything outside it. Oh, okay, alright. The plastic chair was already in the game, okay. Pay to win, maybe? Buy the special edition? Okay, alright, so it's like pay to win. Okay. What do you mean explained? It's explained. There you go. It's a modder trying to switch out assets, but he found it funny when he switched it to Vergil's throne. I like the sound of it. I like this one. I think this is peak.
give me the motto.
If you want it, then you'll have to take it.
That's so crap!
But
That
you
is
already
so
knew that.
stupid, man. Just does all aura instantly destroyed. Just instantly gone. That's so dumb. Alright, alright. Here's what we're gonna do. Okay, so... Do I continue? Is this... Hang on. Wait, is this just the beginning or is this something new? Oh no, okay. So how do I Vergil this now? Go main menu, alright. Yeah. Ah, that's cool. Just a son and his proud dad hanging out, mate. Vergil's eye movements are really good in this. It's like, he doesn't quite know what to do, does he? Well, I guess the idea of being a father was not something Vergil, even he predicted. So he's kind of like, kind of a fish out of water in this scene, you could say. Yeah. Alright. So we want mission select. Game mode. What is Son of Sparta mode? Oh, why? Ah, I'm still working. Oh, God, I'm working with the PlayStation controller here. Vergil. Okay. He really doesn't want to play child support. That's hard mode. Let's do hard mode. It's just more enemies. Where's the legendary Dark Knight mode? Maxwell made a video about Vergil trying to evade child support. Well, think of it this way, like, Vergil would rather, I don't know, turn into an ultra demon than pay child support. Vergil will do anything other than pay child support. So, Son of Sparta is hard. Maybe I should learn how to... Oh, you have to unlock it. Legendary Dark Knight mode is not available for PC. It's only on console. You know, doing things like this, it doesn't make people buy PS5s. Okay? It doesn't make PC players go, oh, of course. If only I bought a PS5. I'll do that right now and then buy this game again. Alright. It's pretty fucking disrespectful. And you know what? I also know. I know this experience from Tekken 7. Alright. I had Tekken 7 on PS4 originally and had jukebox mode, which is pretty fucking cool. Which meant that I could take the entire soundtrack of like Tekken 3 or 5 and I could just have that be the soundtrack for Tekken 7. And it would just menus like combat mode, gameplay, character select, all fine. Then I bought Tekken 7 for PC. I'm like, where's jukebox mode? Hang on, that's strange. I know it's there. Console mode only. Not available for PC. You want jukebox mode? You have to buy a PS4, then 5, and get Tekken 7 for that. And I gotta say, game developers, this does not make people want to buy the console and the thing. It actually breeds immense levels of resentment for both you and the very idea of it. Alright? Fuck that. Whatever is on PC, it should be on console. Whatever's on console, it should be on PC. It's fucking disrespectful. It's anti-consumer. And it makes people... it makes people just want to pirate the game as a middle finger because they don't feel respected as customers. You know? Remember those modes on, like, Clair Obscure... Remember those modes on Clair... fuck, I can't even speak language! Remember those modes on Clair Obscure Expedition 33? God, that's a mouthful. That are available on console that are not available on PC? You know what I'm talking about, chat. You know those modes for Expedition 33 that are only on PC and not on console? You know, you can list those, right? You can list them off the top of your head. Wait, they don't exist? Oh, that's right, because it's fucking stupid! And if you do that, you're an asshole! And that's why Sandfall are the best fucking game devs out there, mate. Because they don't do that. So, anyway. Yeah. You had no idea it was console-only physics? Ah, it's alright. It's not your fault. It's Capcom's fault. I like Capcom, but that's a bit bullshit. It's a bit bullshit. So, yeah. Yeah. Remember how everyone hates the French, but they love Japanese game devs? Well, you know what? The French didn't do that. But wait a minute. Ubisoft would totally do that. You know what? Never mind. I keep forgetting Ubisoft are French as well. You know, they're two, like, sides of the coin. They're like the yin-yang of gaming, like Ubisoft and Sandfall. So, never mind. It all balances out in the end. You know, it all balances out, alright? So, have I seen Pete Holmes' Batman? No, but I don't know what that's got to do with this. But thank you for that 100 bits. Luke Power, have I watched the Spoonie Experiments review of the Final Fantasy games? I have not, but I need to see Spoonie's reviews at some point. I got a question, chat. In my review section of my Discord, or in, like... I know that Spoonie has trolled... Let me put it this way. Sometimes I get a comment that says, no one has caused this much anger in the Final Fantasy community, talking about my content, since Spoonie. I have not seen this guy's videos, but I need to. Chuck it in my Discord. Whatever his review of FF10 is, chuck that in my Discord. Whatever in the FF10 section. I heard he pissed off people about FF8 as well. I need to react to these reviews at some point so I can know what people are talking about. I need to know why people got so angry at this dude. Uno, thank you for the 300 bits. You alright. Don't look at him as an enemy, he's your ally. Well, what's funny, right, is when people get so turbo defensive about Final Fantasy X, like the Titus laugh scene, and I explain why I think it's I understand it, but I think it's a stupid scene. Some of them actually are normal enough to be like, oh, actually, you know what, Seb? The reason people are so defensive about this Titus laugh scene and assume that you don't understand the context and all that is because of Spoonie. Like... You know what I mean? That's why. Like, I understand the intention of the Titus laugh scene. I understand the context, alright? I just think it's a stupid scene. I think it's cringe. I think it's unnecessarily cringe. I don't think it had to be done that way. I think it could have been done better. All right? And the reason people are so turbo defensive of it are because of Spoonie, apparently, you know. But there are people, like, who, for them, that Titus laugh scene is literally a mind virus. Like, you can understand, you can explain that you get it, you just think it's stupid and it's poorly executed, and it didn't need to be that way. And they won't understand. They'll literally just be like, so you didn't understand the context of the scene. It's like a fucking mind virus for some people. Like, some people, I'm gonna say this right now, all right? Is this whiskey talking? Yes. And you know what? I don't care. Some people are legitimately brain damaged by that Titus laugh scene. They actually don't understand, all right? They think that if you understand the scene, you have to love it. And they think that if you didn't like the scene, it's because you didn't understand it. They can't understand any other interpretation. They can't understand any other possibility outside of what I just described. They are literally brain damaged by that scene. They don't get it. They don't understand that there's other ways of thinking about that scene than that. It's just ignorance. I mean, is it? Well, I mean, if they want to beat the allegations, they'll just fucking understand, all right? Understand that you can understand the scene and still think it's stupid. But they can't. They're fucking brain damaged by that scene. It's ridiculous. So, is this Spoonie the same one who's part of the Nostalgia Critic crew? I don't know. I really don't know anything about him. So, I should take your job and be a teacher because you're good at explaining things. God, here's the thing. I would have to do more work than I want to as a teacher. I'd have to do work I don't want to do, and I'd probably make less money being a teacher than I would at being a streamer, YouTuber. That's the sad thing. I'm not saying like I'm rich or rolling in it, but like this, I would rather do this for a living than be a teacher. And you know what the crazy thing is? I'd probably reach more people. If I ever tried to teach anything, it probably has more reach being a YouTuber than if I was an actual teacher. That's a sad thing. Like, I've seen Richard Dawkins live, I've seen Neil deGrasse Tyson live and stuff, Sam Harris and all that, and people keep asking them, how do we get teachers like you in schools? And their answer is, you don't. Like, they make more money teaching the way they do, writing books and doing tours and being viral on the internet. They make more money teaching that way, and they have more reach than if they were in a classroom teaching like 30 people at a time. It's just a sad fucking truth, you know. So, and it's a pity because I actually have a lot of respect for the profession of teaching. You know what? You know what I think the funniest thing is? That one of the funniest and most brutal things Jordan Peterson said is he was like, you know what? You know, like all these teachers are socialists, you know, or like want to be communists. It's because they're not getting paid enough. You pay teachers twice as much or 3 times as much, they'll stop being socialists. They'll stop. Suddenly they'll be capitalists, you know. But that's the thing. Like, teaching is a fucking brutal job. It's really hard. It's not brutal like being a policeman, but like teaching is a really hard job. It's really unrespected. It's undervalued, and it's underpaid. You know, but it's a really important job. So yeah, I don't know. You have to tell the kids about Sebbywebz? Oh god, no, please don't. So I would not be able. Do you think I could drink on the job, being a teacher? Do you think I could come into class, absolutely sloshed off my face, and be like, "Listen, kids. All right, Final Fantasy Remake sucks, and I hate it. And here's an episode of Eyewitness." Yeah, like, I can't do that, but I can do that on stream as a YouTuber. I'm not even sloshed. I've had like 1 whiskey, so. But I appear more sloshed than I really am. So, the people molding our future generations, we should definitely value them more. Yeah, and you know what? I say this as someone who was mostly a bad student until I was 14, and who had mostly bad teachers. All right. My good teachers, I guess, like 1 science teacher, 1 English teacher, 1 substitute English teacher I had for 1 day, 2 drama teachers, and that's kind of it. I've only had a handful of good teachers in like my school run. That's separate from university, and I still think teaching is like a really important profession because I know the value of a good teacher. Just having a few good teachers alone, even if they were in the minority, I felt the effect as a kid. And I was like, holy shit, hang on. These people are really important. So your teachers are saints because you work at school, work at home, and are not appreciated enough. Yeah, I mean, fuck, man. You go home and you have to, like, mark people's homework for free? Nah, fuck that, man. I'm not doing it. So, yeah, it's rough, man. So, all right. I'm going to pour myself a whiskey, and then I'm going to give Vergil a spin. How's that sound to y'all? I think it's time. Isn't 30 too big for a class? Probably. Yeah, I'd say 20. So that's even worse, man. Like, teaching 30 at a time is not enough. Teaching 20, it's minuscule, man. So. But I also think there's an importance of having teachers who are, like, able to give you sort of, like, direct feedback, you know, like, yeah, let me put it this way, chat. You can learn a lot from Joe Rogan, Jordan Peterson, Neil deGrasse Tyson, Richard Dawkins, Christopher Hitchens. You can learn a lot from them, but you cannot get like a one-on-one with them. You can't be in the room with them. They're not gonna kind of like pay attention to your work exactly and give you specific feedback. You will get that from a teacher. So unless, I don't know, maybe they have like one-on-one like voice chat classes, but like, I mean, you know, this is rare. all right. I'm gonna get myself a whiskey and we're gonna give Vergil a spin. Also, chat, should I do Vergil and Devil Hunter or Son of Sparta? I feel like Vergil, being as broken as he is, we should probably do Son of Sparta. Yeah. All right. Go right back. Let's do that. Do we know what game Sebby is playing next, or have we not decided yet? Well, I was supposed to be doing a collab stream of Reanimal with T10 Nat, but I think she's too busy interviewing the cast of Mortal Kombat 2, the actual movie. She's too busy interviewing Billy Butcher and the other actors in that. For real. I thought, it's funny, I told you, chat, I thought there was a meme edit. When I saw her interviewing them on my Instagram, I was like, oh, that's cute. she's meme edited herself in to make it look like she's talking to these actors. It's like, oh no, she actually is in the same room as them talking to them. Because, I don't know, Tita Nat is like quite a comical, funny person, and it just, my brain didn't kind of put her and them in the same room together. And I still sort of don't believe it. I still was thinking like, this is a meme. This is like AI or something. He's like, no, she actually did it. I like T10 a lot. I think, I like T10 Nat a lot. I think she's very funny. I think she's quite a character, as they say. So, yeah, once she stopped interviewing actual celebrities, maybe she'll have time to do the Reanimal collab with me, which she suggested, by the way. I'll let you know. I think. I forget. What kind of father is Sebby for not being proud of his own daughter? I'm proud of my own daughter, mate. I'm proud of my own fucking daughter. Apparently, like, she's sort of an honorary daughter since, top streamer. Otherwise, we could do a stream of Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. If you guys have that game, you guys can come fight me in that. It could be funny to do best of fives. Yeah. It's cool you guys are still in contact. Oh, mate, you know, living in S-Fan's house with Tita, Nat, and Arav, it was awesome. You know, I like those guys a lot. I consider them like real friends. So I have a daughter. No, but like when Tita, Nat, and I are in the same stream, it just looks like we're father-daughter because I'm like 10 years older than her, and she kind of looks like a little kid. So, you know, it kind of looks like, you know, I'm just proud of me fucking daughter and all that. And she's got like a very childlike energy about her. Have I tried Totally Accurate Battlegrounds? I don't know what that is. I know Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, but like, yeah, I'd be down to play that with chat. Billy's my son. Billy's like, yeah, he's my fucking fur baby and I love him, mate. Sandfall, former Ubisoft dev, so there's that. McDo. Yeah, I mean, well, it's crazy how, I guess working in that environment, they're like, okay, there's a bunch of things we don't want to do as a result of that, you know. All right, enough fucking about. Marbles is really fun. Carl Urban should have been the one to play the Mandalorian. He would have kept the helmet on the whole time. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird, eh? Because the Mandalorian should never take his helmet off. And I feel like... I don't know. I didn't... Is it true that Pedro Pascal insisted that the Mandalorian should take his helmet off so people could know it's him? Because I just don't... It doesn't feel right. It feels wrong. Like... Notice how V for Vendetta, that's Hugo Weaving. V for Vendetta is fucking Agent Smith from The Matrix. He's Elrond from Lord of the Rings. But you wouldn't know this because he never takes his mask off ever. And I remember at the time, reviewers saying, oh, we should see what his face is like. And the filmmakers and Hugo Weaving was like, no, absolutely not. That would ruin the character. It misses the point of the character. So, yeah. And I, as a kid, I remember thinking like, no, of course, I don't want to see what he really looks like without the mask, because that's part of the mystique. It would just, whatever face it is, it would be wrong. So, yeah. That's what's ruining superhero movies, the need to take off your helmet. I think Robert Downey Jr. is good as Iron Man, but even then, I was kind of annoyed when I was watching those movies how much you saw of his face. I thought Iron Man should have the mask on for the most part. I think a clever way of cheating that is to show like inside the mask, and it's like, you know, him in that. But like a lot of the movie is like Iron Man lands and then he just removes his mask so we can see it's Robert Downey. It's like, well, you've got less armor. You've got less armor, mate. If someone blasts you in the face, you're gonna fucking die. That's the whole purpose of the Iron Man iconic, you know, mask and all that. So, but Downey Jr. is pretty cool. He kind of earns his... He's absolutely earned his place as Tony Stark. Zagarapito, thank you for the 10 months super chat. So, yeah. You forgot Hugo Weaving as Red Skull. Hugo Weaving's fucking good as an actor. Hugo Weaving is like S tier. He's excellent. He's super, super good. Paramount's Halo. Oh, God. Yeah. Halo should never take his... Master Chief should never take his mask off. Like, that's insane. That's insane they actually did that. And he became John Halo. It's like, oh, come on, guys, get out of here. So, he's a treasure for sure. INF, he's so good, man. Hugo is amazing in Priscilla Queen of the Desert. He's actually fucking so good. Nandorta, thank you for the prime. All right, enough fucking about. It's time for Vergil, the son of Sparta. Oh god, do I have to... Okay, fuck it, let's do it. We're gonna get some different characters, aren't we? Oh, some different cutscenes. Let's find out. Okay, unique cutscenes. Let's go.
Just a little longer.
You need something? What is it? You hungry? Well, you're in luck, pal.
This is how it happened.
Food's ready. Kitty always makes too much. Hope you like loud talkers too, cause got a pair of those upstairs. You see something you like? You a demon?
Nero, the food's getting cold.
Kitty, get back inside now!
Shut up, Kyrie! Women, am I right? It's her fault. This is her fault, by the way. Like, Nero could have, he could have blocked that if it wasn't for her.
Wait!
It's nearly time.
Oh, it's the song, boys! It's the fucking song! Oh, it's over.
I will.
So Vergil basically got fucked up in DMC 1. He's hanging by a thread in DMC 4. He's not even really in the story of that. And this is where he's at now. Okay. The aura. What? My balls are blue! You can't just stop it there! You can't stop the song there! Oh my god! My balls are about to explode! After being left in that cliffhanger. I am the cock that is approaching. The soy milk, it's in your veins, surrender. Alright, that's how I feel. After being, like, denied that drop. So... And you know what? I may as well make that into the short. I'll call that the cuck that is approaching. Literally me. Oh my god. Yeah, soy approaching blue-balled song. There you go. Not spy, soy. Stop auto-correcting me. Fucking iPhones. Alright. I got so edged. Okay, let's kick ass and chew bubblegum.
You think you stand a chance? You think you stand a chance?
You think you stand a chance? Let's see if he does anything else.
Show me your motivation.
Show me your motivation. Ah, okay, there we go. Alright, let's see what we got. Let's get you in, like... Let's try you here. Okay. So it doesn't, like, shake the screen like that move did in DMC 4.
How boring. Out of my way.
Wait, what? Hang on.
Weak. Don't move.
Oh.
Out of my way.
That's a hold down.
Don't move.
Oh, you hold it down. Okay.
Out of my way.
Ah, okay. Okay. Such a different way of fighting from anyone else. This looks weird on him. This looks wrong. Oh, hang on. Wait. That's cool. Okay. Okay. This is very much like just your good old-fashioned Ifrit. It looks odd on him, though. I don't like it. Ooh, what's this?
Beat. Wreck it up. Scrap. Get lost.
This is DMC3, okay. Oh, I see!
Beat. Blast.
Okay. That's the force edge, alright. What are the combos in this? Let's have a look at his combos. Yamato. There's that. There's that. Hold and release. Yes, we know this. Upper slash. Okay, we're going to learn some new moves in this guy. One on the ground. Beowulf combo. Yeah. Yeah. Whatever. Mirage Edge. Okay, yeah. These are kind of whatever. Oh! Look at that aura, mate. Oh! And this is regardless. Okay. Hey, it's like Devil May Cry 2. All right, let's give him a spin. Do I know the VA from Vergil was a Power Ranger? Yeah, but I don't know which one it was. There was like as I say, I only know the colored Rangers. So after jumping, press A near a wall. Oh, yeah, I know this. All right, whatever. So yeah. Time for me to aura farm. What's up, J Vision? Vergil's an aura farming god. All right, let's see how aura farmed we can do this. Also, McDo, thank you for that $2 super chat. Vergil on his way to Alt F4 himself. Let's do this. Get real. Let's go.
Show me your motive. You're finished. Don't move.
Whoa! Okay. You can lock on the enemies with that. Yeah, we know this. We know this, yeah. Whatever.
You're finished. Don't move. You're finished.
Whoa. Oh, that look down in slow-mo. That's so sick.
Show me your motivation.
He's such an edgelord. He's such a lord of the edge, man. All right. Vergil's best combos use a lot of switching between weapons. Okay. Let's do that. Let's do some weeb maxing then. These are the coolest moves in the game. Yeah, this is... Alright, upper slash. Yeah, we all know this. Let's do this.
Don't move.
It goes to the nearest one.
Out of my way. Don't move.
Alright, let's see what happens if I do this. Oh, what? I just have a doppelganger as well? Oh, that's so nuts. That's so OP, man. Come here, motherfucker. He'll be fine, he'll be fine. So we need to unlock some moves from a Divinity statue. We'll do it. Okay. If I die on tutorial mode, that's going to be really embarrassing. I don't know his combos really, so I'm just kind of button mashing here. Oh, and it's on a Sparta mode. Oh, yes, of course. That's why I'm taking so much damage. But it's Vergil. He deserves it. He deserves it. He deserves the challenge. I died. I'm Vergil, and I died on the tutorial level. It's not a Sparta! It's not a Sparta! All right, we got 5 orbs. We got 5 gold orbs, all right? We should use them. We should use them. So. Normal Devil Trigger is a doppelganger. Sin is his demon form. Okay. Vergil has some moves from Ryu, Ken, and Akuma. Ooh, interesting. You think the Devil May Cry reboot is a good overall game, but the name doesn't fit. In a way, it may be... how interesting is this, right? Devil May Cry reboot probably would have done a lot better if it just wasn't called Devil May Cry. You know what I mean? If you just called it something else and completely dissociated it from that, the gameplay alone, you guys seem to like it as much. To like it so much that you'll excuse the character assassination and the disrespect of it. Yeah, Angel will smile. My god. Beloba. I mean, fuck it. It's something. Just call it, Doctors May Cringe. I don't know. Alright, let's do this.
I will not.
Why are you so strong? Dismal, fuck you! Show you Dismal.
Weak. Don't.
That's so sick. Oh! So you can mash that, right? Stop biting me. Hang on, I need to learn how to use that move better. You can't mash that. Okay. Alright. I'm playing badly, but this guy's got a lot of HP. I'm new. Badass. I just need to learn these. I'll find a statue and like learn this shit. So, alright.
Don't.
So sick, man. That's so cool. How would Expedition 33 done if it was called FF17? If Square released Clair Obscur and called it FF17, it may have actually sold even more. That's the crazy thing. And the very modern FF fans who say that E33 is overrated would hail it as genius. That's just the sad truth. But E33 commands more respect because it is, like, just strong on its own merits. Because it is its own thing. So, yeah, you know. Another funny thing is that if Expedition 33 was exactly the same, identical in every single way, but was an anime game instead of realistic 3D, the JRPG community would have loved it. They would have hailed it as the most original new JRPG ever that elevates the genre, instead of calling it realism slop, parry slop, and a ripoff of Paper Mario. Like, it just... They would have loved that game instead of the other way around. It's just true, and everyone knows it is. So, edge meter is charging. Good. Yeah, exactly. Neutrino. Modern fans would have eaten it up, and they would have said that. And if E33 was released by Square Enix but called FF17, modern fans would have said that turn-based combat had always been evolving to this moment. It actually needed to go through 20 years of ARPG slop to come back and result in this. They would have said that that was all a necessary part of its process. That's what they would have done. And you know I'm right. So. Oh, fuck. Let's do it. It's not original? Why? Okay, Ty Bortels, in your opinion, what is an original game that's also good? Just go ahead. Let's try this thought experiment. I'm gonna sip from this whiskey and then we're gonna do this. Physics, there's a mechanic with Vergil. That bar above your HP, it goes up and it changes your moves the more you play like Vergil. So standing still in combat, walking instead of running, not missing attacks, raise that bar. It will change your moves. So if you play in an aura farming way, it will... okay. That's really interesting. Alright. Okay. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Also, Ty Bortales, notice that you don't have an answer to that question because you know literally whatever game you list, I'm going to be able to break it down and say why it, like... Nothing about the game is new is all you're saying. Nothing about Clair Obscur Expedition 33 is new is all you're saying. Do you apply that same set of standards to any other game in the universe? Because you realize by whatever logic you're going to pull, you can pull that same logic from literally everything else. Like, no, seriously, go ahead. List a game that you think is good and original. Go ahead, just do it. Just do it. You're not going to do it because you're scared, because you know what I'm going to do. But go ahead, just try it. Just humor me. Humor me. And let's do this. Let's fight here. Now, while I fight, you're probably going to list it and hope I miss it in the middle of this fight. But don't you worry, I'll find it. Let's do this. So you gotta play like Vergil. Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay, that's really bad. I'm gonna die from this, but it's a scripted loss. It's a scripted loss. We can let this. We can let this go. We'll just let him die just to get an overdub with so we can actually play. Come on, just die! Hurry up so I can actually play the game. Alright, cut them off. There we go. Alright. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Oh my god, young machete Lamau. Homeboy isn't typing no more, Big Ray. They're not, because they're trying to think of a game that can gotcha me, but they're not going to think of anything. I'll tell you what. How about this? I could fucking do it with, I could even do it with, like, my favorite games. Okay, let's do the actual mission. Let's go. Rigo Carnage! Holy shit, thank you for the 1,000 bits on Sebbywebz TV. 10 hours and counting, you deserve a reward. I appreciate it. I don't deserve it, but I'll still accept it. I'll accept it. Retake. In that same vein, Elden Ring is not new. Everything FromSoft learned from other Souls games and put into an open world game, but is still considered one of the GOATs. Elden Ring is as original as E33. Yeah, I mean, it's very clear. It's very fucking clear. It's pretty fucking obvious, man. Every game, look, every good game is built on the shoulders of giants. It's kind of built by, like, taking, like, good mechanics from other games and then putting an original twist on them, combining them with interesting things from other games and all that, you know, influences, this and that, this mechanic, this world building device, this graphical style, this type of music, this type of character, this dialogue. Like, it's just fucking how anything good and original and new is made. And, you know, Ty Bortalis, notice how I've asked you to give me an example of an original new game? Like, and you can't give me one example because you know that whatever you list, we're going to be able to apply. You know that, like, what all this shit... Let me scroll up here because I want to rip on you for this. All right. I want to rip on you for this. I want to make fun of you for this. You, specifically. I can't find it. There's too many chats. There's too many chats. Let's not glaze it too much. E33 is many things, but it's not original. It didn't do anything new. Like, you can apply this to so many fucking other games, but you won't. You are only applying it to E33. You are only applying it to that one game, and that's the bullshit I want to call out. When I say that, like, if E33 was exactly the same in every single way, but it was an anime game, the anime PFPs, instead of hating it, they would fucking love it. Instead of saying it's a reskin Paper Mario, they would say it's the most original invention in modern JRPGs and it's elevated the genre. It's fucking true, and you know I'm right. You know I'm right about this. The only reason they're pissed off is because people like that game more than they like Metaphor or Persona, and they'll argue that that is only because of its realistic graphic style and literally nothing else. You've seen this all over Twitter, you've seen this all over the internet, you've probably seen it on TikTok a lot. They're the most offended by it. And, yeah. But it's just how it is. So, every original game will fall under some existing genre. Well, certainly in this day and age. Certainly in this day and age. You might list some game from, like, the 80s or the 90s. Yeah, what, back when, like, video games are, like, the newest thing in the world? But in this day and age, almost everything is being tried. And now, it's down to, like, coming up with, like, games that can... their stories could interestingly reflect the world today. Because the world today is not what it used to be. Or they can be interesting new combinations of successful ideas to produce, you know, something new. Or if they're truly original, they kind of have to work with technology that didn't exist back in, say, like the 90s or the 80s, or something like that. Alright, come with me, you motherfucker. Oh shit! He was immune. Hyper armor. That's why you're a Pong fanboy? Yeah, exactly. Because Pong, it's the only original game. You're at left. Okay, so I gotta play like Vergil. You're right, there's this bar above me, isn't there? Oh my god, it's filling up just by me standing still, and it's... Oh my god, you're right! I just noticed it! My Vergil bar! In the top left! Hang on. Wait. There's a Vergil bar in my top left. It's getting covered by that moat right now. Does it fill if I RP walk? It does. But it lowers when I run. Oh my god, you have to play like Vergil. Oh, that's so fucking sick. Hold the line. Devereaux, thank you for the 5 gifted Subarus on Sebbywebz TV. Thank you for that 5-pack. C-Bro, thank you for the 100 bits. That's like saying the first crossbow isn't original because there's a bow and arrow. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's fucking stupid, man. It's a system that people apply to Claire Obscure, and they don't apply it to anything else in the same category. And I don't want to do that to other JRPGs, because if I did, it would be really mean. It would be a steamroll. It would be a fucking steamroll. Like, the effort it takes to strawman Claire Obscure, if you apply 10% of that effort to any other modern JRPG out there, it's gonna be bullying. It's gonna be fucking unfair. So, Arjanaise, thank you for the 200 bits. All right, no, thank you for telling me about that Vergil meter. I need to work with this. I'm gonna try this. Let me play in an aura farming way. R1 to teleport to enemies. Ah, appreciate that. Thank you. Can you not love both Persona and E33? Why do people make them mutually exclusive? You're totally fine to love both Persona and E33. But a lot of the hatred for E33 comes from the fact that there are people who will ignore Persona because it's anime, but they'll play E33 because they prefer the realistic 3D graphics. That's fine. But then Persona fanboys will get outraged by this, and they'll tell you Persona's a better game, but you never tried it because it's anime. That's where, like, a lot of the outrage comes from. So, all right, let's do this. It's time for aura farming. Oh, fuck! Wait, hang on! That's different! Wait, that's different! Oh, you're kidding me! Oh, that's so cool! Wait. That's new. That's Vergil mode. Alright.
Show me your motivation.
Just fucked it immediately. Okay, this changes everything. I lost it because I ran. Do I lose it by dodging? I don't seem to lose it by dodging. Or jumping.
Show me your motivation. Don't move.
Oh, that changes everything. That's so cool. So he's got a meter and it fills up if you RP walk or stand still, but it goes down if you run. Because Vergil shouldn't run. That's not him. Vergil is not a guy who runs. Oh, that's so sick. That's so cool. Rain, the aura is fantastic. Missing attacks drains your Vergil meter. Okay. Oh god, you have to RP walk. You have to have super accuracy. You can't run. That's so cool. That's so sick. I love it. I love it. Right. Wise man, welcome in. Even though you don't agree with everything I stand for, you do agree with my takes on modern Final Fantasy. Thank you. You know what, wise man? You all right. Appreciate it. All right. You can't spam attacks. You have to... So you... Oh my god, you have to play super precisely. Alright. Let's give it a spin. I just aura walked around those. That's so sick. Okay, how do I get to you? Hey, come here so I can get to you. I can't miss my attacks.
Out of my way.
Wow, you have to play so differently with this guy. So with circle... R1 circle. Well, I couldn't get through the cars. Shut up! I can't make it stop. You would still teleport? You can run just not in combat. It only drains on your gate when you're in combat. That's such a cool mechanic, man. That's so sick. All right. I love this mechanic. Okay, I need to use it, man. It's too cool. How do I get down here? That teleport is so mad! No, this guy.
Out of my Don't move. You're finished.
This playstyle is so sick! Not using any combos or weapons, but Yamato! It's so cool! I know. Okay, this I don't like. I can work with this. The Yamato, mate. Beowulf guard breaks. People. Okay. You can try other weapon effects. Yeah. Jan Matthias Lille, welcome in. Alright, now swap weapons mid-combo. Okay. Uno, thank you for the 100 bits, for the 200 bits, for riding the Kappa train. Yeah, so I'll buy stuff when I get to the next, whatever thing. The range of the teleport increases with the range of the weapons, okay. Lock on, move them 360 degrees, and press O. What, like this? Oh, hang on. Let's try it. Okay, I gotta change this shit up all the time. R1 seems to keep him RP walking and not sprinting. So I keep looking heaps cool. It's an entire combat system. Let's aura farm. Let's do it. I can't play my usual way. I can't play my usual way of jumping around like a headless chicken. Also, I won't be cool enough. Okay. Okay. Switch these moves mid-fight. Oh, I'm gonna fucking die to this, aren't I? I died to this before. I died to this tutorial boss. can you not want to use the Yamato? It is Vergil. It's the Vergil weapon, exactly. Oh, that looks so mad. That looks so cool. That looks so sick. Doppelganger. Don't play like Dante. Don't play like Nero. Oh, yeah, I gotta unlock it first. Yeah. Alright. Control the speed. Oh, we gotta use haste. I mean, come on. Oh! We might have to see what this looks like. Unleash the power of the Yamato to assume V's form. This ability heals you. What? You turned to V? I'll piss off. I don't want to do that. This guy's a lot stronger than Nero. Jeez Louisa. Try World of V. So, World of V... I forgot the button combination. That's sick. World of V is an incredible move. You don't turn into him, it's just a skill. Okay, I was worried I would turn into V. Alright. Fair enough. So... Vergil's Sin Devil Trigger works differently when you activate it, and you can deactivate it, but there's a brief moment where the gauge doesn't drain perfectly for increased combos. Okay, alright. R1, circle motion, circle. Okay. Let's see if I can buy new skills. Let's get his full move set. Let's get everything. Right. The more efficient you are in battle, the more concentration you gain. Here we go, boys. Here we fucking go. Aura farming mode. Aura farming mode. So R1 and circle is going to change this shit. So R1 and circle is his... Or R1 and B, that's his movement shit. I can block! You can block! You can actually block in this game! But only as Vergil. Wow. Fuck it, we're getting it. Yeah, no, we obviously need this. Listen, mate. Block is for losers! Listen, Billy. This is cool mode, alright. I'm never using enemy step. Get more orbs? I mean, why not? That's probably a waste. Alright. Yamato. Here we fucking go, boys. Here we go. What is this? Send an enemy flying, then fire a mirage blade that explodes when the blade is sheathed. Alright. Why not? Oh, we're learning this one. Okay, yeah, we're learning that. Aerial Rave. Alright, Oh, yeah, okay, okay, we're getting his moveset. We're getting his whole moveset. Someone forgot about Royal Guard? Oh, yeah! Yeah, but Royal Guard's for losers. Nah, that's really hard. It's just, yeah, I don't know. I was too lazy. I think I was demotivated. I think Royal Guard was ruined for me by Devil May Cry 3. That parry window, it was just too small. Alright, I didn't like it. So, Bill Go Bargains, welcome in. Yeah, try World of V in the Void. You know what? Maybe I will. Rapid Slash. Oh! Wait, what else do we have? Yamato. Rising Star. Upper Slash. Yeah, we need to follow him up in the air. We gotta do that. Aerial Cleave. Yeah. We all know this one. Void Slash. Oh, I see, it draws them closer to you. Judgment Cut. Okay, well, we're definitely getting this one. So, it consumes your gauge when performed, while in Sin Devil Trigger, or when it's max, and concentration is at level 2. That's a super weeb move. That is the super weeb move. Yeah. I know, Elmo. I know. I've been streaming for 10 hours, though. So I might be a bit tired, but... Hey, it's Sanatsuken. Yeah. Let's see what else we have. What is this Mirage Edge thing? Okay, alright, now I have a reason to use this weapon. Alright. Bang, bang. Then bang. Okay, cool. Round trip. Throwing your sword is for losers. Helmbreaker? I mean, may as well. You know. Stinger! Oh, yes, baby. Yeah, fuck, let's do it. I mean, this is Dante's weapon at the end of the day. Jesus, his drive is a lot more intense. But whatever, whatever, we'll learn some of this. This is the Dante weapon. Bit more of a normal stinger than usual, but yeah, we'll hold off on that. That's the Mirage Edge. What's the Mirage Blade? Oh, these are my weapons, yeah. These are my projectiles. I don't like that one. I'm gonna forget all of this shit. Let's see what else you got. Let's hold on to these orbs for now, because you don't know. You never know. Some of this might be useful. Look at Beowulf's last skill. Alright, well look at Beowulf, alright. We'll give baby what he wants. No, it's important. We gotta cycle between this. It's the same as DMC3. So Vergil's got a lot of these DMC3 weapons. Okay. That's a fucking sick move. Oh, I do like that though. It feels weird, Vergil having this shit. It feels weird to see Vergil punch and kick people, but whatever. That's a cool move. Yeah, we'll take it. Whatever. You charge your attacks, yeah. We'll give you some of these moves. Do you know, chat, I can't buy any more red orbs. I bought the maximum amount you can buy. I bought the 200,000 pack, the 300,000 pack, the 500,000 pack, and the 1 million. pack, and I can't buy anymore. I'm capped. I can't even pay to win. I can't even pay for more moves. Capcom, Capcom, please, let me give you more money. Let me buy more orbs, please. I don't want to grind. I'll do anything but grind. All right. Don't make me grind for orbs. I can't do it. I can't grind anymore. I refuse. It's too hard. It's horrible. It's awful. So, yeah. Also, McDo, thank you for the $2 super chat. The game circumvented my wallet. It circumvented my pay-to-win strategy. That I can't believe that even pay-to-win is capped in this. This game thwarted my attempts to pay to win. So unhappy. I'm just gonna forget this move. We need the turbo weeb move. We need it. We need it. And we need bury the light to come in. Like that actually needs to happen. All right, let's see what we can do. Let's do this next thing. I need bury the light to happen in the fight. I need to. Let's go. Where's your grind motivation? It's gone. My motivation to grind is dead forever. Eben, good night. Take care of yourself. It's gonna happen a lot? Good.
Show me your motivation.
Let's do this. I might need some of these red orbs, since I can't pay for them anymore. The funny thing is, as much as I paid to win for some of these red orbs, it actually wasn't that expensive. It actually wasn't. Like, 500,000 was like $10 US. And I gotta say, I'm 38, I don't give a shit. I will pay $10 US for 500,000 red orbs. I'm done grinding, alright? I'd rather just have it right now. I don't give a fuck. No, I did not pay like $500 or any bullshit like that. It's fine. I'm not doing it. I know what grinding feels like. Yes, I know how fun it can be. But I'm not gonna sit here on stream killing minor demons all day just to impress you. Alright. Let's kick ass. This is so fun. I can't. This is such a genius idea, man. The game rewards you for standing still and RP walking, and it punishes you for running and it punishes you for missing your attacks. You have to play like the world's biggest aura farmer. You have to be that guy in order to play Vergil to his maximum level. It's so fun. That is such a clever way of incentivizing you to RP. Because if those weren't there, then why would you? I mean, it's not why would you, but the game uses this mechanic. I think it's brilliant that the game uses its mechanics and has these unique reward and punishment systems to force you to play a certain way. Not force you, but incentivize you. You have to play like a boss. That's so fucking cool. That's so mad. I tell you what, chat, I was not I didn't even know that such a set of mechanics existed in gaming. I didn't know. I always knew about RP walking, you know, and aura farming and dodging because it looks cool, but I've never seen a game that puts literal mechanics in place to incentivize that playstyle. That's really weird, man. That's DMC4 had it too. I guess I never tried him that far. So you can standing still, not running away. I gotta do more of this. This is so sick, man. It's been a while since a mechanic has intrigued me like that, because the style system is awesome enough, but this is like something else, man. This almost feels like a cut above it, because the style mechanic incentivizes you not to button mash, not to spam the same one move over and over and over again. But this incentivizes you to play like a level above that. It's like you have to play really well. You have to play like a movie character. I need a proper fight. These are the tutorial fights. Oh, so sick!
Show me your motivation.
So cool! You're right, physics. It's not forcing you, but it's incentivizing you. It, like, rewards you. It doesn't punish you. But it's so cool that, like, you... Why would you play any other way? You know? You're Vergil. You're literally a living boss. Why would you not play like a boss? So... Alright. Appreciate it again, Kilf. 100 bits. Alright. Let's go. Okay, fuck that. Alright. Serious.
Let's have some fun. decide which one of you will die first.
Ah, I got hit. I finally got my comeuppance. Wow. This is such a completely different way of playing. This is fucking amazing, man. This is like it's such an unbelievably different direction from Souls. But it feels completely different and it's totally legit. It's awesome. It's kind of changed my perspective on a lot of third-person combat. Because I love Souls, don't get me wrong, and I can see why Souls likes have kind of dominated everything. This is very hard to pull off, though. This is, like, extremely specific. I can't really see any other... Like, Souls is genius because of its simplicity. Whereas this kind of works because of, like, I don't know, a series of systems and feelings that's sort of been building on for a while. I don't know how to describe it. It's really unique, this combat. And it doesn't feel like any other genre. I can't think of any other game that has what I'm doing right now. Like, I actually can't. Peanut, now you can understand why comparing Devil May Cry to FF16 pisses you off. It's dog shit. I don't think FF16 has anything like this in it. And it's made by the same combat director. Like, I can see FF16 ripping off a few moves from Dante, Nero, and stuff. But, like, this is unique. This is something else, man. Like, yeah, I don't know. This makes you want to learn to master it? Exactly, Andy. Like, and I don't normally think that way around a lot of action games. Or a lot of games in general. So, you can see why God of War, other games inspired by the... other games are inspired by it and easy to master. Making such a game is very hard to replicate. This is extremely hard to replicate, because I tell you what, the way I'm playing with Vergil right now, I would not be as motivated to play like this if I hadn't experienced Devil May Cry like 1 and 3. Like, knowing who Vergil is, in a way like this playstyle is hard to pull off in any other game, because Vergil himself is an important component to this. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like how FF7 Remake's combat, Rebirth's combat, whether you like it or not, that is hugely carried by the character designs themselves. You know, it's why you don't see other games mimicking that combat style. It's carried by the fact that you're playing as Cloud, as Tifa, as Barret. Their designs carry that combat style. But and that's what I'm saying with, like, Vergil as well in this. You gotta... I feel like I have to get into character when I play this. That's a really weird way of saying it, man.
You think you stand a chance?
But I've got a bit more respect for this combat style than I do for 7 Remake Rebirths. Because, as I say, like, Devil May Cry's combat style is homegrown. It's born out of this genre. It's kind of always been this way since DMC1, and it's kind of just built on that. As I say, I don't think Remake Rebirth is the worst combat system in the world, but it is still Final Fantasy trying to escape from its turn-based roots, and ultimately being unable to do that, to be perfectly honest. It kind of has invented this hybrid thing, where it's half action and it's half turn-based. And even though the action isn't the worst thing in the world, you do still find yourself in a lot of menus. You know, you're just kind of like in menus in, like, bullet time when you're playing that game. And it kind of has this weird flip-flop rebound between those two. Whereas this, I'm just locked in the action all the time. So, yeah. So, it's a hard thing to explain, because Modern FF is a really difficult, complicated conspiracy theory. It's kind of this weird rabbit hole. And also, like, as I say, I'm new to Devil May Cry. Like, I haven't played this... I was new to this series as of, like, a month ago. So there's a lot of moves, and there's a lot of things for me to absorb in a short amount of time. And I'm trying to, like, understand it I'm trying to like match it against everything else I know. Because I like trying to understand the system of why this works. Why does this feel this way? Why does this feel so good? I don't know. Yeah. I gotta get motivated. So. We all know that feeling, Foodlo? Yeah. What if FF7 let you play as peak Sephiroth from the start? Well, it would be dumb. It'd be like playing as peak Vergil from the start as this. You know, it's almost like the wrong order in which to do things. But even then, playing as Sephiroth is kind of like... Playing as Sephiroth is like playing as One Punch Man or Yujiro Hanma. He's not meant to take damage or ever get hurt. I mean, like, if you watch Yujiro Hanma get pushed around by a bunch of street thugs, you've done the character wrong. If you make One Punch Man Saitama and he's getting bashed by some, like, level 1 goblins, you've done the character wrong. And Sephiroth falls into that category as well. Whereas Vergil can get hurt. He's not that same kind of character. He's elite, he's stronger than you, but he's still not completely untouchable. Oh, hello. Oh my god!
Shall I entrust it?
I got the song!
To him.
They actually did! I am the storm that is approaching! I can't sing it, it's too hard. So, you shouldn't be able to control Sephiroth under any circumstances. It would betray the idea of him being a foreign entity on another level. Exactly, Noodles. And like, that's why in Cloud's flashback, when you open the menu and you see Sephiroth like having just master all materia, you instinctively try to unequip it and put it on Cloud, and you can't. When you do it, it shows a little text thing on Sephiroth's face, and it's just like ... It's like burp. It's almost like he's like, no, you're not taking this off me. And why are you trying to do that? But he doesn't attack you. He just says, no, that's not happening. Dude. All right, let's go. Let's get out of here. It's like when you finally unlock Lubu. You have a weird reaction playing as him instead of fighting him. Again, Lubu is OP in the Dynasty Warriors world. But Lubu's also, I guess, based on a real man. He could still... And Lubu ultimately did die in the end. Although I forget exactly how or why. It's, A lot of the Warring States period in ancient China is like history mixed with like ancient fact. Sorry, it's like it's historical fact mixed with a bit of like embellishment and fiction. So, Inferno, welcome in. Even the player can't overpower Sephiroth. You're damn straight. All right, let's do this. God, so much aura, so fucking cool. So sick! I have to play like the coolest guy ever. What's in here? Lubu got caught in a trap set by Cao Cao. Is it Cao Cao or Cao Cao who was executed? Yeah. It's funny because Redcliffe frames Cao Cao like this total villain, which maybe he was at different times, but he's also a more complicated character. It's not as black and white. There's just good and villains in that. Am I going to do a full Vergil playthrough, Shaggy? I will play as Vergil until I no longer feel motivated. But right now, I feel motivated. I feel like too motivated to play him. He's too cool. He's too cool, and he's forcing me to play in a really precise way, which is totally different. It's Cao Cao in English, but in Japanese it's Cao Cao. Yeah, it's difficult with Chinese. You can write Chinese in English and it's just gonna not quite make full sense. So, it's okay as a Vergil first playthrough. Well, I wanted to almost do it with DMC4, but I also wanted to get to the 5th game. So I just gave him a bit of a spin. I'm like, alright, let's play Devil May Cry 5 now. But we're here! This is it, chat. This is the last game in the series. There's no Devil May Cry 6, alright? This is it. And I don't quite feel ready to leave the series just yet. It's just too fun. Oh! Let's do this.
You decided which one of you will die first.
Like, this is so cool! This is so awesome! I can't stop! I can't stop playing as this! It's just so fucking sick, man! Oh my god! And also the fact that every time I fight, it is the storm that is approaching! It's just so cool, man! I can't believe I'm getting this one over. And I'm using the taunt as well. So, better than FF12.
Show
this game is even better than FF12. I know, it's a very high bar to meet. I mean, you know, FF12 almost made me push a single button, even in the final boss. But no, I'm afraid it's not quite at that level. I'm still up, Shadow. I can't stop playing, it's too good. It's too mad. You gain a ton of style with Vergil? Yeah, it's sick, man. V is cool? No, he's not. So, when am I gonna play Dragon Age Veilguard? As soon as I've finished putting forks in my eyeballs, alright? Because that's how much that game entices me. Watch reboot cutscenes, Mega? Oh, not yet. Y, then pause, and then mash Y with Yamato. Alright. Hang on, I gotta get the timing on this. No. Let me just see the normal combo. Okay. I need an enemy for that, don't I? That looks like I need an enemy. Okay. Mash after the delay. Got it. Oh, I need the Nidhogg. Fine. Maybe I will become the storm that is approaching. Timing on that. I'll get it.
Have you decided which one of you will die first?
Ah! It is you who shall die. It's press Y 3 times. Oh, it's 3. I'm pressing twice. Hang on. Ah! Oh!
That's that.
Wait a minute. Hang on. Wait a minute. Hang on. I'm pretty sure this game ripped off this move from somewhere. Pretty sure this game ripped off this move from this game. Let's see.
Oh, boo. Get any closer to the village.
The Aeon, this one. Ah! Wow, it's like a slower, shitter version of that same move for enemies with brain-dead AI. Hang on, let's say that again. Ah, yes, Clive the medieval warrior in, the medieval Game of Thrones setting with his turbo weeb attack. Let's say this one. That's how you weeb. That's how you be a turbo weeb, mate. Also, the retake. Yamato... Yeah, no, I got it. Thank you. Sorry, I was just doing it wrong. I gotta try Bloody Palace with Vergil. It's fun. Between Devil May Cry 5 and that, it's night and day. It's actual shit. It's actual shit, man. It's fucking rubbish, man. See Odin's level 5 move. Alright. Why not? Let's see Odin's moveset. Odin abilities. Can't wait to be impressed by this.
Looking at Odin that slows down enemies around you. It doesn't be seen in the Final Fantasy franchise, since Susanoo finds a sword called the Sword of the Gathering Clouds of Heaven. I'm getting a little out of my depth though, and don't want to say anything else before I make a fool of myself. But I do know like Susanoo has showed up in the Final Fantasy franchise, so I imagine there's some connection there.
These are fucking these are such Vergil moves. It's not even funny.
Has any insight into that, I'd love to read about it down below in the comments. Probably the coolest detail I found was the symbol that appears during Zantetsuken is actually a reference to the Final Fantasy III concept art of Odin. You can see on his shield here that the symbol is almost exactly the same.
Can we just get like the moves without like this guy talking over it? I mean, he's cool, he's fine, but like, what is it? Zantetsuken. Damn it, I don't speak Nordic, it's too hard to spell. Show me Zantetsuken. Let's say this. It's a fucking joke, isn't it? It's a fucking joke. It's just... Let's see.
Don't.
How do I do it? I've got like that move myself. It's cool. You love FF16? Yeah, see, I prefer Final Fantasy when it actually plays like Final Fantasy rather than ripping off a completely different series' combat because it has no confidence in itself. I prefer that. You need double trigger and concentration. Yeah. Final Fantasy V for Vergil. Clive is the storm that is approaching. Oh god, it's ridiculous. It's just sad, isn't it? It's just sad. It's just sad. It's so sad looking at FF16 after this, man. Oh god, it's pathetic, man. I was thinking of holding off on 16. I was like, you know, maybe it's had enough. No one really cares. But now I'm like re-motivated to rip on that game even more. You know what? I've got my motivation back. But for all the wrong reasons. Oh fuck, I'm stuck. How do I get out of here? Oh no. How do I... Oh yeah, I can just wall leap. There we go. Clive is not the storm that is approaching. He's the light wind that passes by. As I say, I think Clive is... like, not a bad character. He just deserved a better game, and he deserved turn-based combat, and he shouldn't have been in Tekken 8.
Finally.
Yeah. Woodstar, FF15 and 16 would have been fine entries if they were labeled as spin-offs and not numbered entries. The problem is, people for the most part only buy numbered entries. for the most part, normal people do not give a shit about any of the spin-offs at all. Only diehard Final Fantasy fans buy literally anything with the FF label slapped onto it. That's the problem. But the thing is, if you called FF16 like a spin-off, like Clive's Revenge or Ifrit May Cry, it's gonna sell less copies on launch. Like FF16, after like a year or two, sold 3.5 million copies. But 3 million of that 3.5 million were all pre-orders. In other words, it's the same story with modern Final Fantasy. It has launch hype, there's anticipation, but as soon as it's out, word gets around that it's just another disappointing mixed bag of mid-slop, and no one tells anyone to play it. No one tells anyone to rush out and buy FF15. People will say, FF15, oh, it's overhated, FF16 is overhated, you know, they're actually good. Oh yeah? Go and tell people to rush out and play FF15 and 16. You won't, because even the biggest defenders of those games know deep down that these are just deeply flawed messes. They're fucking messes. They're fucked. So yeah. Isn't FF7 Rebirth sales lower than FF16? They seem roughly the same from what I've seen. Which is that neither has broken 5 mil. That's just what that's what we can extrapolate, alright? Square won't publish the official numbers. The official sales numbers. But notice how Square Enix celebrates whenever any of their games sells 5 million copies. They did that for Octopath series, they did that for Bravely series, they did that for the Pixel remasters. Then they did it again at 6 million sales for the Pixel remasters and for the Octopath series. But they have not announced that 16 or Rebirth have sold 5 million copies. You know what I mean? Do I know the actual numbers? No. But from that, you can kind of figure out that it probably hasn't sold that much. And anyone who says, oh no, the Octopath series, but that's still Octopath 1, 2, and 0, and no one outside of the hardcore JRPG fandom is interested in those games. It's not. It's just true. You know. Yeah. And there's excuses. People make excuses like saying like, oh, they clearly it sold more than 5 million, but they just don't want to say that because it would look bad for a game of that budget of a mainline Final Fantasy. It's cope. It's cope. It's fucking cope, and you know it is. How come Capcom has no issue announcing that Pragmata sold 2 million copies? How come they have no issue doing that, but Square's too scared to announce 5 million for Rebirth and FF16? Like, get the fuck out of here. Be realistic, man. Just be honest. You know. Resident Evil 9 sold... Well, Resident Evil 9 sold 5 million in a week. They were very happy to announce that. So, Django's Side Quest. Thank you for the Prime. But yeah. Last time they published sales, it was close to 4 million for 16. See, I can believe that. I can believe 4 million for 16. I can believe 4 million for, like, FF7 Rebirth. But 5 million? Go ahead. Go ahead! Prove it! Go ahead, man. If it sold 5 million, prove it. It's fine. I'm saying the reason I don't think it sold that much... and people have no evidence that it's sold 5 million or more. And the best they've ever given is that some guy on some forum somewhere said, bro, you can trust me. I've heard it sold 5 million or more. It's not good enough. So it's not good. I'm sorry, like some guy posting on a message board. I don't care if he's like some journalist with a good reputation. It's just not good enough. Like, it's some random message board where some guy I've never heard of until you brought him up said, bro, it definitely sold that much. So, it's not good enough, man. You give me a financial report, fine. You give me, like, an article by, like, I don't know. You give me, like, a proper gaming, like, news outlet publishing, like, exact numbers. Like, yeah, whatever, video game journalists, the memes and all that, but they have, like, legal incentives not to lie about specific numbers and stuff. If they say that, like, if IGN or whatever, like, New York Times says, oh, it sold this many numbers, well, they will get in legal trouble if they lied. That's why I will assume that, well, it's probably that. Why would they lie? Like, it benefits them more to tell the truth about an exact number. Don't trust the company who gave us FF12. Well, I wouldn't trust Famitsu after they gave FF12 a 40 out of 40. I'll say that again. Famitsu gave Final Fantasy 12 40 out of 40. I'm sorry, I don't trust them for the rest of my life based on that score. So, yeah. All right, enough fucking about. Let's see if I can aura farm this. I can't get the timing on that button mash thing. Nailed it! Fuck! This is so cool! This is so sick! This is so mad. Oh, this character and his playstyle is amazing. You have to aura farm every fight, or else you won't be as cool. You just won't be as mad. So, oh my god. FF12 has taken over 15 as the worst FF for you. I actually think 12 is worse than 15. I'm actually fucking saying that. Yeah. Because 15 I think is dog shit, but it's like easier for me to rip on. It's kind of funnier. I don't know. It's bad in a more entertaining way. You never hear anyone talk about FF that should be enough to understand where the series stands right now, Bilgo Baggins. Well, it's tricky, but it can be figured out. It's just a big old silly rabbit hole. 15 is Prompto, which is brutal. Play 13? Oh, okay, I'll quit this game right now and play FF13. No, I need to borrow my friend's Xbox before I can do that. Hamzino, thank you for the super chat. Will I play Kingdom Hearts 3? I would rather put a cactus in my urethra than play Kingdom Hearts 3. No, I think I'm done with that series. I think I'm alright with that. It's, I'm done. I'm done. Alright. The fact that, like, Kingdom Hearts 1 was fun, but the fact I had to sit through a cutscene-only video of, like, Chain of Memories before I could even start Kingdom Hearts 2, and then I had to play 5 hours of bloody Roxas. Oh, God. I think Kingdom Hearts 2's combat was alright, but I don't know. Even that I thought had some problems. I'm kind of done with it after that. Yeah. 13 is very good. No, it's not. You know it's not. I highly doubt 13 is that good. But it should be less boring than 12, and that's the important part. So I'm too busy aura farming. Oh my god, the chair! It's me, Vergil. I'm gonna sit in this chair. Yeah. I am the chair that is approaching. Let's do this. Fuck. The throne. If 13 was good, they would have remastered it by now. If FF13 was as good as people say it is, you would be able to buy it and play it on the PS5. Alright? You would be able to buy you can, oh my god, I think FF12 is dog shit, but even that, you can get on a PS5. You can't even get 13 on it! Or 4, or PS4 as far as I know. It's probably not on 4 either. That's how bad 13 truly is. But it's alright. I'll find that out for myself. So I can assume it's that bad for that reason. Just 1 second, chat. Just 1 second. It's aura farming time. You just have to aura farm every fight. It's so good. It's so good. Oh god. 13's graphics are better than this game. 13's graphics are very good. That's true. Exceptional. But 13 shows you that good graphics are not enough. 13 has some of the best graphics in the world for its time, and they still look good today. And you know what? To this day, no one outside the die-hard Final Fantasy fandom tells you to rush out and play 13. And even those who love it still understand it's a deeply flawed game and they hesitate to recommend it. That's well, it's like, I would tell people to play this in 1 second. That's the difference between a modern Final Fantasy and a game that's actually good. A game that's actually good, you would tell people, bro, just go in, trust me. It speaks for itself. And no modern FF does that. So, Grim, thank you for that $5 super chat. You're right to skip the rest of Kingdom Hearts, and I say that as someone who loved some of the series. It's all downhill after 2. Yeah, the first one I really enjoyed. First one was sick. First one was sick, man. Yeah. You'd rather play 12 than Rebirth? God, I mean, that's like asking... That's like choosing between someone pissing on your face and throwing a handful of poo at you. Like, I mean, like... Both are pretty undesirable. I'd probably choose the piss, but I wouldn't like it. Alright, let's do this. I want harder enemies! Just teleport, bro? Never. I will never stop aura walking. How dare you tell me to stop aura farming as Vergil, mate? Have you even played this game? I'm pretty sure you're just a tourist who's never played Devil May Cry. Alright. Sorry, I'm not gonna do that. Only modern Final Fantasy fans say that. Pez, you fucking dog! Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for that raid. I appreciate that. Guys, chuck a wee follow to my man Pez. Alright, he and I actually do need to do a podcast and talk about Final Fantasy at some point, because he knows a lot about this shit too. Bedtime, it is 1 AM. That's a good point. So, alright, let's do this. Sloodles, you can't believe you found someone who agrees that Kingdom Hearts 1 is better than 2. Well, 2's combat is definitely like, you know, they did more with it, but 1's combat feels really good. Just 1 second. Yeah. 1's combat feels really good, and I think its balance of story is better. Hang on, just a minute, chat. I have to do this fight. I need to aura farm. Let's do this. This feels so cool. This feels so awesome to play as Vergil. It's so good. It's so sick. If you never played 13, you would call me wise, unmorbid. The thing is, if I was a normal customer, I would not play 13. but as me, Sebbywebz, the scourge of Facebook, the man they had to make a rule about on the FF7 Remake Reddit that you can't post my videos and complain about me anymore. The man who terrorized Twitter and TikTok and all other platforms. I have every incentive in the world to stream 13 one day, sooner than later. Because if I know 13, then I will be able to be even more annoying in modern Final Fantasy debates than I already am. And I can be pretty fucking annoying, mate. But we can always increase our power level, mate.
Show me your motivation.
We can always get more motivated. So... And I went the wrong way as well. Journalist mode. So... SS rank. Taunt is pure aura. Thank you. I'll remind myself to taunt in like higher ranks. Where do I go? Oh, of course. I got the thing. Okay. You not playing 13 is a disservice to yourself. You are missing out on a great Final Fantasy entry. You know, Woodstar, that is not the widespread held opinion you might think it is. That is an absolute minority opinion. That is an opinion held only by people who live and breathe Final Fantasy, and not the good ones either. The modern ones. There's a look, let me put it this way. I haven't played FF13, but it is widely regarded as the worst Final Fantasy. It's widely regarded as one of the worst. Easily in the top 5 of every person's list. Now, that doesn't happen by accident. That label does not fall out of the sky. I personally think the worst ones I've played would be, I think 12 is the most boring by far, and be a good game or be a bad game, but never be a boring game. That's why I hold 12 in such low regard. 16 is, God, I hold 16 in such low regard after playing Devil May Cry 5. Like, my opinion of 16 was already pretty low, but after DMC 5, it's like in the toilet. 15 blindsided me. That I'd been out of the loop in Final Fantasy for quite a while, actually. 15 was me returning to the series, and it was just like, oh god. 15 was the first Final Fantasy I played where, like, 2 hours in, I was just like, I kind of just want to quit this right now. This is just really miserable and unfun. And I feel like I'm wasting my money on this, you know. And that's not a fun feeling to have. Yeah. So... But I feel like 13 is going to annoy me in a whole different set of ways. Helldivers 2 fans are getting like that? A guy got doxxed, lost his job, and lost his volunteer job because he challenged the devs to beat the hardest difficulty on the hardest planet. If they would do it, he would give $1,000 to charity. I know nothing about that, I'm afraid. I like Helldivers 1, but I haven't touched number 2 yet. How long have I been streaming? 11 and a half hours. Oh, I just... See, this is how you know Devil May Cry 5 is a fun game. I've been streaming for 11 and a half hours, and I know that I should stop. I know that this is the limit, but I just want to aura farm a bit more. I just want to play more. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna pour myself a mini whiskey. We'll go to the 12-hour mark, and that's it. All right. We'll finish this level at the very least because it's too cool. It's addictive. It's really good, man. Now, no, yeah, fuck, man. See, this is the mark of a good combat system, is I've beaten the game, I know the story, but I still want to keep playing, because the combat's so fun. That's how you know this is a good combat system, you know. Alright. I'm gonna come back. It's so fucking sick. It's so good. This game's too good. Every Final Fantasy game has good music, you'll give them that credit. But they're not all good games, that's for sure. Yeah, no, like, even Final Fantasies that I consider to be quite bad can still have good music. Like, I think FF15 has some good songs. 16 is like one good song. 14, there's a lot to criticize, but 14 also has a lot of good music. 12, I don't think 12 has any good music at all. Man, I don't remember a single song from 12, except for Rabanastra, and that's like whatever. Disney Adventures. This game sucks. It's just like, who cares, man? 16 is one. 16 has that song where Clive fights Typhoon, and that was a cool song, but it's also completely out of character with the rest of the music of 16. I don't know. 16's music, I think, is just kind of very forgettable. Like, try to hum a tune from 16 off the top of your head. That's right, you can't. Because it's like, it sort of feels sort of orchestral and pretentious in the moment, but it's really just, I don't know, I just don't remember. I don't remember any of it. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh yeah, that song that was written for FF16. No, yeah, you know what I mean. Been around forever. Near Replicant Battle OST? I mean, I have to do... I want to stream Automata first. Retake. Wasn't FF13 made by Hamaguchi, who's also directing Remake right now? FF13, I think, is directed by... what's his name? Toriyama, who did FF10 too. And I gotta say, if the only Final Fantasies you've ever directed are FF10-2 and FF13, does not inspire a lot of trust in me, with all due respect. And is it even due? So, Toriyama is one of the co-directors of Remake Rebirth. And if you ever wondered why all those Disney musical numbers are in those games, that's why. I don't know, what has Hamaguchi directed? I don't really know. So, you feel FF16's music was the best thing about the game? It just kind of, it's whatever. I don't know. I don't think it's anything special, to be perfectly honest, man. You just hear chanting and chorals whenever you hear FF16 music? I mean, well, yeah. Just ho 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 ho. That's FF16 music. It's just kind of like, in the moment you might think it sounds like high art and cultured, but really it's quite forgettable. I would say I would say not one song from FF16 would be in the pantheon of great Final Fantasy music. Yep, I just fucking said that. And if you disagree, no, you're wrong, you know? You're probably struggling to think of a song you can use to prove me wrong. And that kind of proves the point, doesn't it? So... Boo! Yeah, no, it's right. So... Final Fantasy 13... had Gold Saucer with no minigames. I guess I gotta do that. Kimmy DNC, you can't name a single song? That's because you're a Devil Never Cry player. Also, guys, please chuck a follow to Kimmy DNC. That's actually where her name comes from. Kimmy, Devil May Cry 5 is so fucking fun. And I can't stop playing it. I've been streaming for 11.5 hours and I can't stop. It's too good. Because now I'm playing as Vergil on, what is it, Son of Sparta mode. And I have to play on hard mode, and I have to aura farm. I can't run around like a headless chicken, which is my usual strat. I have to land every blow, I have to RP walk, and I can't run. It's too cool. It's too awesome. So, 16 arguably has one good track, Clive's battle track. See, I don't even remember what that is, man. I just don't. Because it's not important. Right. Let's do this. Let's customize. Enemies and bosses have new moves too, Shaggy. Ooh! Well, I feel like Vergil's the perfect guy to do that with. Would you be okay with that, chat? Like, I kind of want to keep seeing how far I can go with Vergil on hard mode. completely new playstyle. Not just this character, but like the fact that I have to be precise. I have to land every hit. I can't even run. And all the enemies are going to have new moves as well. I want to see. I want to see with it. I want to see where it goes. So. Ocarina of Time. Here's the thing. I've never played Zelda. I've never played Zelda beyond like the NES 1 and 2 games. And even I know. Okay, name me one song from FF16 that's as iconic as that. Name me one song from FF16 you can even do that with. Name me one song from FF16 you can even hum off the top of your head. That's right, you can't! That's why it's not great. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's do this. It's time to become the storm that is approaching. Alright, hit. Okay, no getting hit. Okay. Deserve that. I tried. Oh, you can charge your devil trigger thing. I forgot about that. Aldane, welcome in. My aura walked right into his mouth. It's true. Alright. Let's do this. No gold orbs. I don't remember agreeing to that rule, mate. It's time to become the sword. The storm that is approaching.
I won't follow you. Shall I entrust it to him?
Oh shit, no! No! I thought I could dodge through it! I deserve this! I deserve this! Or do I? Oh, that's so sick. That's so sick. Why? I need to get the timing. I'm finding it hard to get the timing of that spam move. Well, I'll get it. I'll get it. Hell, thank you for that 100 bits. I am the light sprinkle at the best. Listen, I will become the storm that is approaching. I'll get there. I got an A rank, all right. Minus 1,000 aura. I tried. Did you see me devil trigger to get out of that grab? Did you see that? Ending with Beowulf plus 1 billion aura. I did. You saw that, Mojo Harmer. You saw me. That final hit. I have a long way to go. No, I don't. So, you guess video game music is AI. It's not real music. Nani? Not enough taunts. I did some cool taunts, and I also paid the price for it. So. You can hold the Yamato. I forget you can do that move. Yeah. Isn't that the spinning kick move with Beowulf from FF16? Are you telling me Clive has that move as well? Please don't tell me that. Please. Please. That's gonna make me so sad. Let me get the timing of this. Hang on. That's the timing. Okay, hang on. Okay. That's it. Okay, that's the timing. Fuck, that's so sick. Musa, it's too fun. I can't stop playing. Wouldn't be surprised. Peanut, I actually, unironically, would not. So. Yep, I know this. What are you doing, mate? Come on, build up the aura. Get This is pure awesome. This is so cool. Yeah, the fact the game incentivizes you to RP as Vergil, like the mechanics incentivize you to RP like this guy, is amazing.
You think you stand a chance?
Running is anti-Vergil. Like, Vergil should stand still, he should walk, or he should teleport towards you. But he should never run. This looks weird. Whereas this looks normal. This looks normal. And, you know, I need an enemy. But you know what I mean. The teleport looks normal. So. That's so good. You've been watching this stream for so long, I'm starting to replace your internal monologue. I have powers. That's why. His parry is busted? Yeah, I need to get good at that too. Fuck, man. It's so cool. Alright. No, fucking. You have to be cool. You have to be cool with this guy, or else you don't get to play the game. It's kind of the rules. Alright. What's my devil trigger at? How do I check?
Show me your motivation.
How do I check where, like, all my devil trigger and stuff is at? Like, my health and all that. It's not here. R1. Ah, thank you. Alright. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. I'll try that then. You think the FF7 boss theme is great, but you're never going to hear it unless you're fighting a boss in FF7? When I play games like Dark Souls, if I can't beat an enemy, I will chuck on, like, boss music from Final Fantasy onto it. Oh, God. Yeah, no, my Dark Souls 1 streams, my Elden Ring streams, they were full of that. It was so good. It was actually so fun. But again, FF7's boss music, the reason that's super memorable is because it takes inspiration from the Metallica song For Whom the Bell Tolls, you know. That comes from For Whom the Bells Tolls, where it's like down, for whom the bell tolls. Yeah. And that's probably why a lot of these older JRPGs had a lot of mad appeal and timelessness, because they kind of drew influence from the coolest shit from everywhere in the entire world. Whereas a lot of modern JRPGs seem to kind of just reference themselves, or the good JRPGs in the past, and it results in, as my friend calls it, an inbreeding of ideas. Whereas, say, like, FF7 is the result of taking some of the best shit from Japan and combining that with the best shit in the West and everywhere else in the world. So, yeah. Modern RPGs reference Kingdom Hearts. You're right. I mean, that's what a certain remake does. It's not even a remake, but yeah, exactly. Best boss theme is FF4. I love FF4's boss theme. It's so good. And as I say, you can't hum on the you can't hum off the top of your head anything from FF16, but from FF4 you got you can remember every single movement of that 2-minute song. You can't remember a single song from FF16 off the top of your head. And I know that there's some 16 Andys in my chat struggling to remember, just to prove me wrong, and you can't. Because that's how it is. Let's do this! But not fucking about. Time to aura farm. After this whiskey. Let's aura farm. Oh, I missed. I missed! I missed all of those! That was so intense! Okay. I just want to look up one of my skills. Fuck, this game is so fucking cool. This is the move I want. This one. Ah, okay. Alright, I think I got it. Stay right there. Oh, I need more. Okay. Fine. fuck, man, you just play so differently as Vergil. But I was not playing like this with any other character in the entire game. I wasn't playing like this with Nero, with Dante, and certainly not V. Like Vergil, you have to, I can see why they call it the perfection system in E33, because it's not just style, it incentivizes you to play perfectly. That's what's so fucking cool about it, man. The game's got him. I actually think it has, Mega, and you know what? I was actually really not expecting that. I was really not expecting this game to get me, like, this hard. To actually make me wanna... I mean, Trish got me that hard, but we all know why. But I didn't expect, like, this game to, like, win me over that much mechanically. And stylistically, you know. Yeah. I don't know. You can play Vergil like Dante, but they reward you for aura farming. The thing is, it looks wrong. The idea of Vergil running is offensive to me. Like, this is silly. This is silly. This is a man who can stand still. He should walk and he should teleport and nothing else. Like, that's just like anything else is just wrong. The jump, even the jump feels a bit weird, but I guess like it would be too punishing if you couldn't even jump or dodge. So. And he never runs when you fight him either. Exactly, Daryl Robertson. If Vergil won't run against you, then who are you to run as Vergil? Alright? Who? This game made you feel like FF7 when you first played it? Yeah, I mean... Nier Automata in Japanese kind of gave me that similar feel. But I think this combat is so strong that it kind of just stands on its own 2 feet. Almost regardless of story. In a way. Although, knowing who Vergil is just makes everything 10 times better. And the music. The music's really important too. Yeah. So. Which is my favorite? This is becoming my favorite out of them all. But that's not saying the previous ones are bad. This builds on everything the previous ones did. So. Alright. You don't need to jump, use trick dodge. You're right, as long as I'm pressing left or... Oh! You're right, as long as I'm pressing left or right, he'll dodge to the left or right, and back as well. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, I'm gonna look even cooler. Wait. Wait a minute, Chad. I'm about to look even cooler in this next fight. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, we know this. We're allowed to run outside of battle, alright? You know, we're not made of time. So. But in battle, no. Don't you ever run in battle.
Is that all?
That's so cool! It's so fucking cool! Oh, Botrick, let's fucking go indeed, mate. And if you STD attacks with the Yamato, you get more unique abilities. Fuck, so sick! That's so sick, man! That's so cool! Might be on Sebby. The 2 best things about your stream is you open strong like a podcast formula, and when you played games you never played before, and seeing you approaching the best and shitting on the worst, but it's still enjoyable. Thank you, yeah, I mean, like, I don't know, I had a friend, right, who, oh, sorry, I have a friend, And his grandma was watching my streams back during like COVID and stuff. And so she's got like, you know, the grandma perspective. And she said it looked like I was a talk show host who's also playing the game at the same time. Like, that seemed to be the approach, or the way she that was the way she understood it. Like, I can sort of say that. And I respect it, you know, because like, how do I fill my devil trigger again? Oh, what is it? It's... I forget the button to hold down. I've totally forgotten the button to hold down. It's R1. No, L1. Oh, fuck! No! No, no, no! Turn it off! Turn it off! Turn it off! Turn it off! Not yet! Not yet! Oh, God. Almost blew my load too early. Like when I'm with Trish! God, that was a close one. Alright, alright, let's have no Trish moments here. Any early arrivals. Alright, cool. Well, I've seen some streams where... I don't know, it feels right to me, as a streamer extraordinaire, it feels right to sort of like observe things that you see in the game that you find interesting and comment on that, why you think it's good or not good. I've seen some streamers who just sit there and it almost looks like it's just like a YouTube video that's unedited. They're not responding to chat, and they're not even like kind of responding to the game at all, they're just kind of autopiloting. To 2,000 viewers. Although I think we all know why that's the case these days. Because they're so unbelievably entertaining in that regard. Alright, let's do this. Let's go. We need real enemies to experiment on. Yeah. Well, the whole viewbotting thing is kind of interesting, right? Like, there are people who pull thousands of viewers, and I don't think they're viewbotting. Like, it makes sense according to sort of like how much of an influential figure they are in their field, how long they've been around, how big their YouTube is. You know, it could be like 60,000 viewers, 60,000 subs, 300,000 subs and all that. And they're like known for a thing, you know. But then there's people, right, who they are YouTubers, 2,000 subs on their YouTube. They have no viral clips, no viral videos. What are they known for? I don't know. They're not known for anything. They're not the best streamer. And they go live to like 1,000 to 2,000 viewers on Twitch. And it's like, I'm sorry, I'm finding that harder and harder to believe these days. Who knows? Maybe you knew the right people. Maybe you did something crazy 5 years ago. Maybe you know some big boys. But it's becoming more and more suspicious these days. I don't know. It's, I don't like it. Like, yeah, I mean... no, I don't know. It just feels wrong. It just feels wrong, man. You gotta look yourself in the mirror at the end of the day, mate. You know? Alright, not fucking about. Let's do this. It's a fantasy. A Final Fantasy. What are the Telsub bots? You can tell a botted stream quite easily. If the stream has like 2,000 viewers on Twitch, but it's only the same 3 people chatting the entire time, and that's it, otherwise it's a dead chat, that looks botted to me. Alright, I see streams that have like 4 times my viewership on Twitch, and their chat is dead. Whereas like, I'm not in the thousands on Twitch or on YouTube, but I can barely keep up with my chat. That's like impossible, man. It's impossible. I try, I'm trying, bro, but I can't. So, something is definitely off. Something is rotten in the state of Denmark, as they might say. So, the raid thing, I actually don't think it's as simple as... It's not quite that. Oh, I gotta hit it twice. Hang on, just 1 second. Let me get to this next spot. Because with raids, at the end of the day, and this is the sad truth, most people are there for you. They're not for the person you raid into. And most people are just like, they enjoy your stream, you raid into someone they don't know, they don't like, they don't recognize, and bam, they're like, okay, that's cool, but I'm out. Like, that's actually kind of like a true thing. But different communities behave differently. Some people, they'll raid in, and most people will dip straight away because they just don't care. Other communities are quite, like, friendly, and they just like seeing new people, and they will all, like, stick around and just check out new streamers. It's quite a strange thing. Communities do behave differently. You mean 2K viewers put a 42-person raid? I've never seen that, but I also don't disbelieve it. I can totally imagine that on this platform, so... I missed your message from 10 hours, Matthias, and you're furiously offended. I'm sorry! I'm fucking sorry. I'm fucking sorry, mate. Get banned instantly in the new channel while raiding. Oh... Do you know that actually happened to me? That actually happened to me once, and I'll tell you why. Because we made... Oh, what did we do? I and my viewers, we made our raid message, "Let's play Raid Shadow Legends. Start now for free," in all caps, and they thought we were bots, and they just banned me and everyone else. Like, no, we're real people. We did this as a joke. Because before I raid anyone, I say, "Let's play Raid Shadow Legends. Start now for free." And they were like, "Oh fuck!" They're like, "I'm so sorry." They're like, "I'm so sorry. We naturally we assume you're bots." And I'm like, you know what? It's totally our fault. It's totally my own fault on that one. So yeah, yeah, that was the one time we raided in, got banned, and then got unbanned. So yeah, now that's something a bot would say. Yeah, body webs, my god. Just 1 second, chat. It's time to become a storm that is approaching. My Bloodborne VODs are lost, sadly, but which means I'll have to stream it again. Let's do this. Shit. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna pull this off. How do I pull this off? Hang on, I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to do the move. Hold on. Hold on. It's maxed. I'm doing this input. I don't know why it's not working. Oh, was I not in Yamato? Oh, I wasn't in Yamato. Okay, alright. Oh no! Go away! Let me just fill my cool meter. Let me fill my cool meter. Let me fill. Come on. Let me fill my cool meter, please. Come on. Come on. I had it. Alright. Fine! You wanna play? Let's fucking play then! I gotta remember how to dodge as well. How do you... I need to learn this dodge. I need to learn this dodge. No, that moves me to... I don't know if I'm dodging right, man. You have to let go of lock on? Hang on. Whoa. What is this? What is this dodge? I'm doing this wrong. Trick dodge. You can't be locked on. Oh, that's why I'm fucking it. Okay. Okay. Oh! Okay. Alright. I was wondering why I couldn't do that. So lazy. Oh, that was so shit. Wow. I was wondering why I couldn't do my cool move. So. Every game teaches you to lock on to dodge perfect. This goes against the grain. Ah. Oh. Okay. There you go. Also, Screech, thank you for the 100 bits. There you fucking go. Sorry, that's why I got hit so much. I was like, why's that not happening? So, it's like Trickster. Okay. Akshat, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Why can't I teleport to you? Why can't I teleport to him? Well, stop changing the rules, game! Alright. Fine! Maybe I won't teleport to you then. We'll just do this! I was locked on. No. I'm doing the thing where I know I'm locked on and I hit circle and he shoots his thing. But it wouldn't teleport to him. You have to break his shield. Okay, that I understand. Alright, let's go. Let's do it. Oh, he's dead. Okay. No, I hadn't broken his shield. That's why. It wasn't a matter of locking on, mate. It wasn't that. So. I'm Vergil and I run. No, you don't. This is wrong. This is wrong. I'm breaking RP. Breaking RP.
Oh,
So you gotta break their armor first. Yeah, true. Sorry, I don't have all the enemies memorized just yet. Not that good at this game. I just want to do Vergil's move. I want to do the move where he, becomes a sword that is approaching. Okay. Oh, I got. I need my style meter to build up. I'm like, why can't I do the move? Because I don't have level 2 cool gauge. Alright. Play cool. Play cool. That's why. I'm losing so much cool meter. Sorry chat, this is a whole new way of playing and I'm just getting used to like all this new shit.
Get one!
There's so much. It's a lot of new. It's a lot of shit to learn. So, like, I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to do this fucking move. Sorry, I shouldn't swear. I'm trying to do this. That's all I'm trying to do. But you need maximum devil trigger, which I have. And then you need your concentration at level 2, which I keep forgetting and fucking up. And then you gotta do that exact move. And that's R1, left stick forward, and those. Yeah. On PlayStation controller, that's triangle and circle. Okay. Alright. Alright. I'm getting there. It's just that there's a lot of shit. It's a lot of shit to learn. And I'm on 3 whiskeys. And I've been streaming on 12 hours. So. Alright, what time is it? Only 2 AM. Best move, Lantis. That's why I'm trying to do it. That's why I'm trying to do the move. Alright, okay, okay. I just need to aura farm. Don't rush with Vergil. Just aura farm. Ha! Just aura farm. That's what you need to do. Alright.
Show me your motivation.
We might need some enemies as well before we can aura farm. So close! Oh. I gotta kill that range thing first. I'm dead. God damn it. Stupid explode. Who the fuck leaves exploding barrels lying around the workplace, mate? It's a health and safety nightmare. All right, I'm gonna do this move. I'm gonna do it. It's gonna happen. I gotta deal with that thing first, man, but it's so fucking hard to get to it. There we go. It's, you know what, I gotta stop worrying about trying to hit that move because it's hard to do it on Son of Sparta mode with a brand new character. That's the thing. I'm just getting fucked every time I try it. It's sad. Yeah. I'm trying to do like a move that like only works, right? With max devil trigger, with max coolness mode, and it's, I guess it's got like a big cooldown as well. Yeah, and it's kind of pissing me off. It's pissing me off when I'm orienting my gameplay around trying to hit that one move. And I can't hit it. So. When you use a gold orb, it gives you max focus and everything. Ah! So what you're saying is, I should die on purpose. And then do the cool move. Ah. Not a bad idea. Alright. I'll die immediately. So. I can go to the void. No, no, you don't go to the void! Right? You do it in real life. Do it on an enemy. You have to do it on a real target. So. You can trigger it more easily when you're in... Oh, wait, you can... Hang on! You're telling me? Uh-oh. You can just do it in Devil Trigger. You can just do it in that mode. Oh my god. I was waiting till the mode was maxed out. I forgot you can just transform and then do it in that. Ah, well, if only I'd read... Listen, mate, I've been streaming for 12 hours. I've got 3 whiskeys in me. If only I'd read the words that were in front of me. And I need concentration at level 2. That's the hard part. You need to build that up without getting hit. And then you need to do it. Oh, God. Oh, God! Alright. Alright. No, it's really specific, and you can't just, like, whip it out and do it on the fly. Oh, God, this is gonna be a bad enemy to do it on. Alright. Concentration because I ran away. Oh, Vergil would never run. It would never run, that's the thing. That's the truth.
You shall die. I shall surpass Sparta.
Oh my god. Okay, so that's what it looks like. Alright. Alright. And I'm gonna clip that, because I've been wanting that for like a million years. Alright, alright, alright. I'll call it Vergil the move. Finally did it! It just means 75%. Yeah. No, cheers. Thank you, DRK. Alright, now we know how to do it. We pulled it off once. Now I can pull it off again.
Shall I enter? Weak.
Wow. Okay, alright. Now that move's out of my system, now I can play a bit normally again. Now I can just aura farm again. Alright. Awesome. So I need his ultimates with other moves now as well. Yeah, I agree. I should get them. Yeah. World of V, you can heal mid-fight as much as you want. I didn't... How do you do it again? How do you do World of V again? I forgot. I just forgot. Like, I know about it, but like... This is a completely new playstyle. I'm not gonna master all the fundamentals on the very first time I've ever played this character on hard mode. It's just... It's not gonna happen. I know you can do it, because you're the main character and the rules don't apply to you, but for me, I'm not as special as you. I'm not the chosen one, like Nero. So... Lock on, 360 teleport.
We both spring from the same roots.
Oh, so that's what it looks like. Okay, that's... wow. So it's like a summon. Alright. Okay. That's a move. Eris, how dare you call me a nerd. So, and it self-heals, alright. That was sick. Nah, that was mad. You know what else? You know what's sad though, chat? You know what's sad? Is that I have been streaming for 12.5 hours. And... This is absolutely where I should call it. I'm afraid.
Show me your motivation.
Shut up, Vergil. Alright, your shadows on their face look weird. So... What we should do... It's not that my gas is running low, it's that I know I will be absolutely fucked if I stream any longer. I don't like it. It's not fun to feel fucked the next day. So it's time for Raid Shadow Legends. Start now for free.